Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the TMS Frog Pants OverPants Tournament. Coming down to the stage right now, your host, casters for the event, Scott Johnson and Brian Ibbett.
Perfect timing, perfect timing. Oh, I think these work now.
They both work, yes.
Totally
Hello.
work. Let's come out here.
No. Come in front. Dude.
Oh, let's go in the front.
Dude, we paid for the whole stage.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to, really the beginning of TMS, Viva TMS Vegas. Give yourselves a big hand for being here. Woo! I'm Scott Johnson. This, of course, is Brian Ibbett.
Hello. Good to see you all. Welcome to the HyperX Esports Arena at the Luxor in Las Vegas, Nevada. Yeah, you can cheer for that.
You can cheer for it.
This is a big freaking deal. This is awesome.
We expect to cheer for everything we say.
Everything we say.
Oh, great. It's going to get weird.
It's going to get weird. All right, okay.
Before we get to the action, Brian has a list of people we need to thank.
We've got to thank a few people. First of all, our show host is going to be Mr. King Kaz. He will be down here on the stage with the teams, helping you guys get logged in, logged out, and all that, and get off the stage quickly because we're on a time crunch, people. We've got a limited amount of time. Woo! Meanwhile, Scott and I will be in that lovely booth right up there. You'll see our backs.
Yep, we'll be up there. We'll be talking to you from there. You'll hear us. You're going to hear, if I could be so bold,
yes,
the greatest Overwatch commentary in the history of the medium. We're going to get every single ultimate name 100% correct.
Right.
We're never going to misname a character or wonder what player is tied to that character.
No. Maps, we know all the maps names.
Yeah, perfection.
Yes, that's one of them.
But we're very excited about it. Now the cool part is we have a bunch of anxious teams that are ready to go for it. We're even on teams, he and I. Does that seem like cheating? No, it doesn't.
No, because we needed to fill spots. Woo, fill spots.
Fill spots, woo!
All right, some names I got to thank. Right here, production. Austin right here has been amazing helping us get all set up. Big hand for Austin.
Big hand for Austin.
He's awesome. Denise, somewhere around here is Denise. She's been the person I've been working on this with for months.
Big hand for Denise.
And then behind the scenes, you'll find Michael, you'll find Oliver, you'll find social media.
Oh, what was her name?
Tara?
Tara?
Oh, crap. Oh, she's so gonna. What is it? Tanya.
Tanya.
Yes, Tanya. We just met you, so I have not gotten emails. I have not shared emails with you. Thank you, Tanya.
With a name like Tanya, she won't break your legs later. Don't worry about it.
Well, she can.
Hey, ask your parents. It was the 1980s. Everyone knows about it.
She can tweet mean things about me now because she knows my handle.
So it's going to be really fun. I think we're just about ready to go. We're going to run up to the booth, and we appreciate you all being here. Make sure you keep drinking and eating and hanging out and having fun. And we'll get our first teams up here. We ready to go?
That's right. Our first two teams, Bastions of Mediocrity and 4 on the floor. Woo! Bastions of Mediocrity and 4 on the floor.
To the booth.
To the booth. To the bat booth.
Hello. Can you all hear us?
They can. Excellent.
That's fan-freaking-tastic.
Oh my God! Look, there's.
Yeah, look at this. This is
yeah.
the worst sports center you've ever seen.
Pardon the interruption.
Yeah, no kidding. So our teammates, or our teams rather, are now scrambling to get their credentials plugged into the system so that they can play Overwatch in a legal and proper way.
That's right.
Yeah.
And these are teams that have been assembled hastily in the last several weeks, as is my knowledge of Overpants, Overwatch. Overpants is the tournament. It says it right there.
Now, some people are watching the stream right now.
What's that? Oh, really?
Oh, well, we'll find some alternates.
Yeah, have King Kaz.
That's an even better moment right there, because here's what I wanted to try to explain to the viewers at home. You're watching this on the stream. Hello, everybody at home. We're glad to have you here. Just so you know, this is going to be weird and not professional.
No.
I mean, the production's professional. The guys
the
working behind the scenes, amazing.
100%.
These cameras, these headphones, those machines, everything in this building is amazing, but we are not amazing.
We're not pros.
No.
And you'll quickly find that out. But that's really only the people who accidentally stumble on this stream when they're looking for something else on Twitch. But people who are here, who are fans of the Frog Pants Network, who know what they're coming here to see, you're going to see it. A lot of it.
Let me ask you this question. Let's just test your knowledge.
Okay. Oh, no. All right.
McCree, popular character in Overwatch.
Yes.
He's a cowboy.
He is a cowboy. I was hoping that was going to be your first question.
On a steel horse he rides.
Yes.
What is the name of his gun?
Oh, it is the Boom Shakalaka.
100% true, as far as I know. In
I
fact,
know they make a Nerf. I know they make a Nerf version.
do they? I don't know.
Yeah, they do,
I don't know
absolutely.
if he has a name for his gun or not.
Well, he calls it Sally, but it's officially the name of the gun is the Boom Shakalaka.
That's the other thing we won't have today. We have no information about. Oh, what
Do we
look at?
get we get to see their chat
With the butt? What are they saying?
with his butt?
Oh, very nice. We're not going to drop any hot news about Overwatch. We don't know anything, and we're probably going to get most of the ultimate names incorrect.
Well, sure, but you know,
What
those
do
aren't
people
important.
expect? It's fine.
Yeah.
I just want to get
Nobody
the
ever
expectations.
nobody ever uses the ultimate moves anyway.
I'm just getting the expectations right where they're, like you can. It's just below what you expect from a stream. And just a little higher than you expect from a couple of podcasters having fun.
Exactly. I'm actually pulling up the list of who our players are on each of our teams.
Yeah.
I'm having to go into Dropbox because
Well, I can tell you that the first two teams up today are Bastions of Mediocrity and 4 on the Floor.
that's right. These teams have been, like I said, put together somewhat last minute. As a matter of fact, I think even 4 on the Floor is missing 2 players.
So they're they're technically 4 on the floor then.
There are 4 on the floor.
We should be 8 on the floor or whatever it is. So that's happening right now. King Kaz will find, even if we have a hole in the roof, he will find somebody to fill that spot. Did I just say hole in the roof?
There's a hole
All
right,
right,
in the roof,
great.
yes.
That's
For
fantastic.
those of you looking for keeping track.
Now, Bastions of Mediocrity, I assume that's like a pool hall trick. They're telling us they're mediocre, but they're better.
It's a bluff, exactly.
Yeah.
And I can tell you that playing for, right now we're seeing on screen Tristan, who's also from Denver.
Yeah.
A Denver tadpool, Denver-based tadpooler.
Oh, I love that at the Thai place I go to.
You get the pad
oh,
tooler?
the pad tooler.
The drunken
so good.
pad tooler is even.
It's really something special. It appears we are much like BlizzCon. We're just waiting for some,
Yeah, this is
games
true.
to launch, things to happen.
If they would have paid the extra surcharge, the portal. The portal ticket, they actually would have gotten 2 extra players, I think is horrifying.
All right, now let's do some more trivia.
Okay.
Name all the Overwatch characters who are, they're all partially cyborg, but who is like full-on robot?
Well, Bastion is full on.
Bastion's full-on robot?
Yeah.
Is there anyone else?
Is Zenyatta full on robot?
Zenyatta is full robot.
Yeah. Yep.
Ding.
Okay.
Let's try for number 3.
Was there a third? Hammond lives in a robot.
No, you're right. He does.
But
he's a bio.
He himself is a genetically enhanced hamster.
Yeah. He's very smart. The other one I'm thinking of is a name I can't remember. She's a big, she looks like a big bull lady, but she's a robot, and she fires lots of guns.
Yes.
And her name is Orisa. There you go. I knew it would
Orisa.
come to me eventually.
There you go.
I think that's all our robots, unless I'm not thinking of one. And perhaps somebody in our audience would yell it out. Perhaps
That's right.
they won't. Oh, you have names now.
I do. So our Bastions of Mediocrity, Bob, Nick, Alan, Kevin, Matt, and Chris. Hello, guys.
Hello. Where's Chris? Chris, raise your hand and wave.
Oh, that's the other.
Oh, that's the other side.
We're looking at right now. We're looking at 4 on the floor. Those
Oh,
players.
there they are.
Oh, there we go. No, that's that's 4 on the floor right there. Squishy, Tristan, Ryan, Marcus, Sheep, and Sunbun. I know Sunbun couldn't make it. Sunbun was delayed by some travel issues. But looks like they have gotten a 5th player.
Excellent. We're looking for number 6.
Yep, and this is something that I didn't figure into the schedule for this event.
Yeah, is the empty chair in
Yes.
the first game. Oh, look at that!
Yep,
It's a lonely, lonely
Oh,
island.
we could get a shot. Can we get a shot? Can we get a shot of the empty chair's parents waiting backstage? Sadly?
But as you can see, warm and ready
That's right.
for a occupant that should be any moment now.
We could. I think we'd be okay with a player from another team who's not in this game. Maybe even on the other side of the bracket stepping in. Although I guess I don't know what happens if.
Oh yeah, what if they win
make
and
it?
then
Yeah, exactly.
so
yeah.
that's a problem.
This is one of those difficult choices that gets made.
I'll just say this for our audience here: if you're bad, go for it.
That's right.
Oh, I see someone standing to take,
good.
to take it for the team.
Very good. We
oh,
found our-
excellent.
Tanner is jumping in.
Tanner
Excellent.
Goodman. They don't call him the good man for nothing.
Hey,
Tanner Goodman.
All right, good.
That's right. He's got a shirt that looks somehow devious.
Looks like a stolen shirt.
All right, we're getting there, folks. Hang in there. We're going to get him logged in, and off we go to the races.
That's right.
I would like to give a shout out to a couple of people I know are watching on stream right now. My son, Nicholas.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Proud right now. I'm
Yeah,
sure of his dad. He is.
Yeah, he must be at this point. He's 18 and home. Couldn't come, but is
Aw.
watching this from home. And also our good friends Bo Schwartz and John Jagger.
Oh, good.
2 fine folks. I wish were here.
Yes.
Bo would have been a ringer and a bad thing for this game.
Yeah.
Other than we'd
Yeah.
have full seats, but he would have destroyed whoever he came up against, and it would have been a guaranteed win. So you're all lucky Bo didn't show up.
Excellent. And our teams are getting logged in. The pre-game ritual today was a heated battle of rock, paper, scissors, in which our teams got to, our losing rock, paper, scissors team got to eliminate 3 maps from the list, and our winning team got to pick from the remaining maps for this first set of matches.
Usually referred to as a map ban,
A map ban, yes.
but not always.
Yes.
The way you described actually makes more sense. If you're new to this stuff, you hear those sorts of things and you go, what the crap is a map ban?
Right.
It's only a temporary measure to remove the maps that the winning toss, in this case, rock, paper, scissors winner, gets to choose what ones they want to ban, and then the other team says, we'll take these that are left.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Other maps that have been banned include Kentucky and Magic Mountain.
Oh, Magic Mountain. It's such a great map.
It's a bummer that one got.
It's really too bad. Yeah, I'm sad that it wasn't in there. Yeah, we're getting closer, everybody.
That's right.
Let's do one more piece
Sure.
of information.
You got
the
it.
name of the ultimate who shows up in the form of a robotic. See, he didn't count as a robot before.
Right,
he's
right,
not
right.
a main
Because
player.
he's an ultimate, sure.
His name is.
Oh, we'll see. All right, the one who can summon him is Ash.
Ash is correct.
Yes. And is it Bob?
Bob is correct, Brian
Yeah,
Ibbett. Well
all right.
done.
I played
You've
Ash and
done it.
Bob at BlizzCon last year.
Yep.
When they were debuted.
Yeah, Ash and Bob.
Ash and Bob.
My favorite D&D character.
He's a little pale.
All right, I can see our latest volunteer, Tanner, is looking ready. He's
Excellent.
cracking his knuckles. And we will continue to look forward. Yeah, there you go, buddy.
Excellent.
Making faces for home. We have another player looking very intense. Who's this? Do we know who that is?
I
feel bad. I want to know who that
I'm
is.
pulling up names.
See, this is how it's going to go.
That's Tristan.
Oh, there's Tristan.
Yep, that's an easy name for me to remember. The same name as my son.
How do you know he's not? Have you ever seen him in the same place at once?
I know he kind of looks like Tristan, right?
Weird.
With the carefully trimmed goatee. Although Tristan, even though his hair is cut short, looks very similar.
Yeah, they actually do.
They do, yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Are you not telling me the whole story?
Well, I wonder if this Tristan would clean up after himself. Wow, I just outed my son's
His living space.
his living space.
I like it. All right.
Yes.
We are getting closer by
Good,
the moment.
They're setting the terms. Map rotations after a mirror match. The team balancing is off.
You're just going to read these?
Just included them.
4 on the floor max players. 1.
They can have one max player.
Yeah, oh, 0.
Oh, 0.
I see.
Okay, good, perfect.
By the way, I want to thank Mitsula for doing a lot of great work for us this week.
Yes.
He wrote down something pretty funny in the betting sheet that he made. I shouldn't call it that. This is just this nice piece of paper with names on it.
Yes. Oh, yes. Right.
The pulled Johnsons, he spelled that correctly. Team 5, he got that. Bastions of Mediocrity.
No, mediocrity. That's
Oh,
okay.
dang it.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're going to criticize somebody else's spelling.
It's not mediocrity. Okay, fine. 3 blind knees.
Blind knees. Maze.
The alternatives.
Right, that's supposed to be the alternates.
Yeah. Too much hassle with a
EL.
EL. Yeah. Furiocho looks right.
Yes.
And then flour on the floor. Nice.
Which is actually an OSHA violation.
Yeah, I think it is. I cannot believe I said mediocrity.
Mediocrity.
Yeah.
Yes. That will come up again, I'm sure.
Yeah, yeah. All right, we've got some. Oh, look, we've got teams joining from 4 on the floor. We've only got 2 slots to fill.
Excellent. All right.
Flour on the floor is our
They
official.
are officially changing their
Oh,
name to
this
Flower
is
on the
late
Floor.
breaking stuff, you guys.
Yes.
Flour on the floor. I'm told this is legal. It's perfectly legal. We've not seen anything like
this. It's
this.
even shortened because of course, space limitations in the game. It's Flower on the Fleur.
That is some street level.
That is, which I think is French for flower on the floor.
Oh, it is.
Yes.
Okay. Because duh is the.
Da.
Got it.
Oh, it could be Russian. Da.
That is too
Duh.
much hassle. Bastions of Med, which sounds like my drug dealer's nickname. I don't do drugs. I feel like anything I say had to be.
Don't do drugs.
Kids, you know, we've all had a lot of fun today, but you know what's not fun? Doing too many drugs.
The more you know.
Anyway, we continue to just eat up time in the manner that we know how.
That's right.
Up next on the news.
Trying to get logged into Twitch chat because it would be kind of fun to see who's in there.
Oh,
I'm sure,
yeah, that'd be
I'm sure
great.
our own Wicked Kitten, Monica, is out there.
Yeah,
listening
she's usually
somewhere.
there.
Mhm.
This is all true. Let's see. Oh, this just in. Tom Merritt sent me a text.
Mhm.
He will not be here tonight.
Oh, okay.
He caved to the wife. Just kidding. Tom, if you hear this, I joke, I kid.
It is a way to maintain peace. Sure.
Yeah, this is all true.
Yes. I wonder if my wife has gotten here yet. Speaking of which, I know she was flying in.
Yeah.
I don't see her.
Let's see. Stream chat. I'll say hello. I don't know if I.
Oh, see, that's smart. Yeah, you can just do it from the Twitch app. Yeah.
There they are. Okay.
Cool.
I don't know how. You know, we're getting there.
Yes.
164 people. Let's
Oh,
build
wow,
that up.
Good. I hope that's 164 people who all know what they're in for.
I may have screwed up and put 5:30 Pacific time, thinking we were still in the Mountain Time earlier today.
Oh,
when I
yeah,
tweeted
okay.
it out, that was a
Yes.
mistake.
Okay. Oops.
I like to own up to my mistakes immediately.
Oh, there we go.
All right, this is looking good. We are now. Flower on de Fleur is missing just 1 seat. Are they still missing a player? No, they've got everybody.
Yes, there are no empty seats. So yeah, King Kaz is down there getting everybody logged in. They're getting everybody squared away.
Excellent.
Yep,
They don't call him King of the Kaz for nothing.
that's right. Big hand for King Kaz because he has been working his butt off down there, getting everybody squared away. So yes, big hand for King Kaz.
Yes, King Kaz. Big hand. They're all too drunk now.
And they're wondering why, because they're each, when they're on screen here in our big arena.
Yeah, we can totally see you guys.
Teamwork gets spouse doxed.
Now that looks like a pro gamer.
Yeah,
Something
right.
about
a
it.
lot of these people look like pro gamers. It's the headsets, Scott. Those are HyperX headsets.
Yep.
The namesake of our company, or our source here, our arena title.
Yep. This is all correct. Oh, now they're the bastions of the Medi. All right.
Spending a lot more time adjusting names than getting people into the game.
We're getting there. Just keep drinking. This will all make sense. Here's some more trivia for you. You ready?
Yes.
Tracer
Okay. Familiar. Yep.
is a fine Overwatch character.
Yes.
What nationality is Tracer?
Why she's British.
Oh, very good,
Yes.
very good. British. Very
The
good.
very first character I remember seeing in that, I think in that video, along with Winston and Reaper. Widowmaker, I think, was in that initial.
All right, how about this one?
Yep.
Popular characters from Overwatch, Junkrat and Roadhog,
Yes.
are inspired by what greatest film of all time?
Oh, that would be Hudson Hawk.
Ah, incorrect.
Oh, darn.
The answer was Mad Max Fury Road.
Yes.
Uh,
Star Wars: The Phantom Menace. Oh yeah, there it is. Look at that. Monica's in here.
oh, are they in there?
We got Tlizarel, Trolldan. These are all people we know and love from our chat room. Time Jumper.
Yeah, people we didn't get to see.
Yeah,
That
make
we,
it here, which is a
yeah, we're happy to
absolute
have you in
bummer.
this forum. Thank you all for joining us.
Sweetgrass, MKO. Oh yeah, Penny, JW.
Oh, there's Gorath, so that's Bo.
That's Bo,
Yeah,
right?
there's Bo. Love Bo.
MacBook Pro, who's actually here in the room with us,
Getting drunk, he says.
getting drunk.
Met him tonight for the
That
first
is up.
time. That guy has been amazing all these years, and was really nice to finally meet him.
Yes. Well, I feel sorry for the team that's got MacBook Pro.
Mm-hmm.
That's your team.
That's my team. Oh, it's my team.
And he's getting drunk.
Oh, we're screwed. Don't get too drunk, MacBook Pro. Do you think anyone's ever said that to their actual MacBook Pro?
Yeah,
Go
don't get
home,
too
you're drunk,
drunk,
or don't get too drunk.
Don't
Yeah.
get too drunk, MacBook Pro.
The old ones.
That's right.
Anyway. Oh, my daughter Taylor is now watching this, so that's nice.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Good to have her there as well. Hello, Taylor. All right, we have 4 slots slowly being filled.
Good.
Like the sands of time, so are the bastions of mediocrity. Mediocrity.
Mediocrity. I can tell you that, yes, 4 on the floor. So we've got Sheep. Salem is Tanner, for those of you watching at home. Nixdom is Tristan. Squishy is not shown up there. Squishy must be our the person who did not make it. I know Sunbun also didn't make it. Oh, which would basically be the 3 other people that kind of subbed in. Thanks for watching, Taylor.
Oh, that's nice. Did someone in the control room did that? That was really sweet. Thanks,
Cool.
man.
Thanks.
It's very nice. That was great. I like that.
Yeah, that's super cool.
What other shout-outs could we do? So who's Saint Hubbins? That's a cool name. Saint Hubbins.
It's a character from the movie This Is Spinal Tap.
Ah, yes, Saint Hubbins.
David St. Hubbins.
Very nice.
Silver 621 Malcontent already logged in here. And Alan right there, Malcontent.
Are we to believe there are 620 other Silver 620?
Yeah, right, basically, yes, that beat him to the punch at that name.
I see.
Silver, by the way, where Argentina got their name.
What?
Yeah, that's Argentina. It comes from the name for silver.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Is that for real true?
That is for real true. That's
Well, you're doing real trivia here.
Absolutely not really, because that's what I know really well is.
You're doing real trivia. For those watching as we wait here, I want to thank everyone who has so far handed me little bottles of cheese flavoring
powdered cheese flavoring. And if you don't listen to the morning stream, this isn't going to make any sense. It barely makes sense to me. Oh my gosh, Brian!
We have
Look,
full teams.
We have full teams, ladies and gentlemen, full teams. My my arm in the dust will have to wait for another time.
You have 5 minutes to play.
Yeah. And go.
Exactly.
Looks like we're ready to start.
Very good.
King Kaz.
And they're going to be playing the Ilios map first, it
Ilios,
looks like?
yep.
Yep.
It does. It's a low. That looks like a great vacation spot.
It does, yeah.
Yeah. Except for that big hole in the middle.
Well, yeah.
Nobody wants that.
You know, Las Vegas has one of those.
That's correct.
It's called Circus.
Yeah. You know, I just thought about the worst thing Blizzard could do to us today is have their servers go down. All right, here it is. It's Ilios. These are our players. They are entering red team coming in from the left, blue from the or sorry, the other way. Red team from the right, blue from the left. I played base for
big
blue
hole
from the
right
left.
there.
Oh yeah, you see the big hole?
There's the big hole,
Yeah.
exactly. And
Look at
this
that
is
thing. Look at that.
It's amazing.
Nobody comes out of that hole. Nobody.
No. Well, you respawn.
That's true.
It
Got
just takes you a few seconds to come back out of that hole.
our attackers are blue, our defenders are red. And this game begins in 13 seconds and counting.
Wow.
I guess they're not
I love
attackers or
the,
defenders. It's just control points.
I do love the Overseer, not Overseer mode. What is the mode where we're seeing right now, where we get to?
I don't know what the name of this is, but they basically it's almost like the game gives you a, what's it called? A drone. It lets you
drone,
fly that
right,
drone
exactly,
around. Boy, if
exactly.
it's going to be hard to remember the term drone, I'm sure we'll have no problem with all of this. We got a Bastion, played by someone whose name left. Silver 621 playing Mercy, the greatest healer in the history of the game. Although lots of nerfs and problems have
We've
been
got
around
Soldier
there.
76, Captain Monk taking that role, and then we're back in our drone view here.
We're all soldiers now. All right, this is
Racing
it.
to get to the
The
first
ultimate
control
checkpoint.
Oh,
I don't know that we saw. Did we see a Roadhog? Because they're the real tricksters about pulling people into a hole.
did not. Oh, there we go. Yep, there's a Roadhog
All
right
right,
there.
that Roadhog has a chance of making everybody's life bad, and he'll do it with his chain and
Grappling
his
hook,
pole.
yeah.
Hey, we're in Vegas. It's fine.
Yeah, it's chain the hole. Yeah,
Yeah, chain in the
exactly.
hole.
Yep.
We got a Diva out pushing hard. That's always good. Taking a little damage for the team. Needs some heals bad.
Putting,
Oh, she's
May
out.
up front, and no, May's out. But getting some heals from Mercy there.
Yeah.
Keeping her in. And who's down the hole?
I don't know who went down the hole. Somebody went down the hole.
That was Ever Ready down the hole on the.
And we know Brian called Diva May. It's okay. It's
I
fine.
did call Diva May.
It's
I'm
all
sorry,
right.
yes.
This is the first of many we're going to do tonight. It's fine.
May wears a parka.
It's always a snow day for May. My least favorite character there, that was, what's her name? Cindergosa? No. Janice from accounting, everybody. Janice from accounting. Roadhog, my favorite character on this
There we
map,
go.
by far.
Yeah, because he can. So basically, with his grappling hook, he can pull people across into that hole.
Yes.
And it just drops them down. It's a great.
Like nobody's business. Now, there's a couple other characters that can push you in there. For example, Lucio's great at shoving you in there when you least expect it.
Oh, and there's a Lucio right there. We're
Yeah.
seeing on the red team.
Okay, the problem here is the red team is being pushed back pretty hard here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say that we got trouble for the red team.
You do. This entire area right here that we're looking at around the hole is the first control point.
That's correct. We are at 41 and counting on the percentage of hold time for blue team. That doesn't mean much on this map, though. It can turn on a dime.
Right.
One couple of quick deaths and a smart ultimate, and the whole game changes.
St. Hubbins out.
Oh, there goes St. Hubbins.
Oh, I'm sorry, no, I mean Nixdom out, killed by St. Hubbins.
Well, St. Hubbins. He's trouble.
Silver 621.
Oh yeah, this map is.
Got wiped out.
Oh geez. All right,
That's all right.
Reaper's
Red is-
about dead.
Yeah, Red is trying their hardest to take this control point back. They are just getting wiped out one by one. Malcontent now out the Reaper. And,
There you
a
go.
Great drop down the hole there
Yeah.
of Ever Ready, drop down there by Roadhog. Roadhog really is like your utility player for this map.
He is. He took the sacrifice for that shot, but he also just got res, so all is
There you
well
go.
in Roadhog land. We are now creeping up into the final 10% of hold. Up. An ultimate.
Great Reaper
Two
ultimate
ultimates
right
at
there.
once. Yep.
Oh! Wow, we actually got the first-person view, and then got to see the person go down. Got to see
Yeah.
someone go down.
Roadhog went in his own hole.
Down his own hole.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, perfectly legal here in Las Vegas.
Yeah. I don't know if you know that, but no, this is interesting. Do you see this wall?
Yes.
This is that amplification thing that
Lucio.
new character does,
Oh, the new one.
Baptiste.
Okay.
And he's a super interesting guy.
Yeah, brand new, like as of a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
They introduced him at the game.
A couple weeks. Oh, well done, blue team. We have a winner of the first round. Blue team. Who's the blue team? Bastions of Mediocrity.
Bastions of Mediocrity.
Bastions of Mediocrity. Leaving it 1-0. Well done, boys and girls. Nope, they're all boys. Are they? I don't know. I don't want to make comments about gender. I don't know. It doesn't matter, does it?
It does not matter.
It just
exactly.
doesn't matter. All right.
We're on to our second match here.
Phase 2, Del Boca Vista.
That's right.
This is this is an interesting fight. A lot of high ground tactics are used in the middle of this map. And I believe that's why you are seeing somebody picking Farah, because Farah is high ground 101.
Yes, and I'm looking, and I'm not seeing a single Roadhog to start out with.
Nope.
Got a Zenyatta.
Don't need him as
Bastion.
much here.
Yeah.
Your best pick for tank, in my experience here, is to have a Reinhardt, and they
Yep.
do.
And they do right up front, yep.
I can't quite tell what we got going on with Red, but it looks like Diva's out again.
Yeah, there's a Reaper out, there's Lucio, Soldier 76.
Yeah. And this fair is going to make life real hard for them in that choke point. They're going to want to probably spread out their approach. Brian, we're starting to sound like we know what we're doing.
We kind of are, yes, exactly.
I don't want to
It's
freak
scary.
anybody
I know.
out. Oh.
Don't worry. We'll say something that will dispel the entire facade at any moment. Red holding the point, actually getting the numbers up.
Yep.
Percentage time held. Whose shield is that we're seeing right there?
That shield right there is Arisa, and that's
Okay.
her right behind it.
Yep.
She puts up a temporary shield that can be blasted down, but can also frequently replace it.
Okay.
It's a stationary shield, unlike Reinhardt's where he's moving.
Right, right.
She can be brutal, but also very vulnerable if you know how to get around it. Who's the other? There's no. Oh, I'm thinking of Bastion or Winston. By the way, I haven't seen a Winston. Not sure
yeah.
he's really in favor these days.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
don't
Broken?
see him a lot. I don't know if he's broken as much as he's not in the meta. And I say that with very little knowledge of the current meta. Yep. Oh, you know who that is? Who is that?
That we heard doing their ultimate there?
Yeah, that's not Baptiste. Who is that?
Heroes never die.
I don't know who did it. I've missed a patch apparently. Somebody
guess
has a new power that I was unaware
Well, it's
of.
not. We're getting first-person view of Farah there.
Oh, it might be
We're hearing Farah.
down there. What's her name? Janice from accounting.
Widowmaker? No, not Widowmaker.
No, freaking! I can't think of her stupid name.
Chat room. Symmetra.
Symmetra. I think Symmetra maybe does that now. That's right. She got a bunch of new stuff.
Now the TMS has complete because we have the chat room helping us
That's right.
answer our questions that come up during this. Blue now holding the point,
Yep.
racking up the time there, 72% and climbing.
Got that Zenyatta trick where you basically debuff the other player by putting a purple ball over their head. Can't think of the name of it, but it's pretty rad. This is going to be a tight fight. We've got a high percentage on blue, but if they can contest, get a couple of quick deaths, I think red has a chance.
Right, because it's all about time. It's about holding the point for the longest, but also keeping the other team.
It's not just keeping the reservation, it's holding the reservation. Exactly.
You can take the reservation.
You just don't know how to hold the reservation. Oh, overtime is done, and that means, oh, no, we got more contested. This actually is coming down the wire. If they can get another red body in there.
Big wipeout of red.
It's not going to happen. Oh, he did. We got a Reinhardt in there, but that is probably going to be the only. Yeah, that's it. Goes to blue.
Wow, blue. Our bastions of mediocrity proving.
Flower on the floor.
Oh, that was flour on the floor.
Yes, we keep screwing up who's who, but well done, and congratulations to, Sleepy Sheep, nice job.
Well done. All right.
Let's see what kind of massive play we get here. Oh. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, taking Pharaohs out of the sky is as satisfying as that's about all I want to say.
Good, solid.
All right, congratulations goes out to Flower on the Floor. You guys did it, and well done. That means you move on.
You guys will be moving
to the
on
next
to
bracket.
our semifinals. So.
And congratulations, Bastions of Mediocrity. You truly lived up to your name. Just kidding. You were great.
Yeah,
okay.
you guys are great.
Is this when I leave to go be on the next team?
Oh, it is, yes. All right, so we're going to be losing Scott here. Mitsula is going to be joining me as co-commentator.
That's right. I'll wait for him to
then
get up
I'm
here.
going to be the knowledgeable one on the team.
Yeah, you'll be the guy with all the answers.
That's right.
And we'll get game 2 going here.
That's right.
Mitsula, come on in.
Logged out good and getting ready to get swapped in there really quickly.
I noticed they stopped looking at us a lot because I think we're ugly men.
Yeah. They're showing us on camera is
we're very ugly men.
not good for the HyperX brand.
How can you even do this? All right.
We, as you can tell, we did not get any powder or any
no
any
makeup. No.
Yeah,
See that dot? It's just there.
Sorry for those of you with 4K resolution monitors.
Yeah. I mean, I'm all scrunched. Old man right there. That's
Excellent.
fine. My wife loves me, and that's all that matters, okay? My wife loves me. All right, I'm going to swap out headsets, and I'm going to go play on the next team.
Good luck.
Keep,
We'll
hold
see
down the fort here, Brian.
That's right. I'll give Mitsula a quick rundown. Oh, there you go. So you'll press this as your cough button, and then if you need to talk to the booth at all, you push the talk back button, and that cuts it out from here. Very good. Joining me, Chris Mitsula, the Mike Rula, Las Vegas local here. Careful. I know, yes.
Scott's head is ginormous.
Oh yeah, no, I know. It's he's permanently malformed the headset. There we go. Ooh, General Mitsula joining me here for the second round casting.
Apologies to Flower on the Floor for their new name, because I am terrible at spelling. I am on the math side of the industry, not the spelling side.
Or maybe congratulations to Flower on the Floor for their new name.
They unified underneath the name.
Exactly, and it might have actually helped them with the win.
It didn't hurt, apparently.
That's right. All right, the alternates and the Pull Johnsons. We're going to see what the Pull Johnsons are going to have to rename this. Oh, they get to just be Pull Johnsons. Good. Which is available at Tacos El Gordo as one of your meat options.
Yeah, but you got to wait in line for it. It takes a
Yeah,
long
it is a long time, yes.
It's on the special menu. You have to ask for it. El Pull Johnsano.
That's right. That's right, because it does have to be in another language.
They are from Tijuana.
These guys are going to be playing on the Busan Map, which
It's a map.
is a map. Exactly right, yes.
The knowledge of Overwatch has drastically decreased in the commentary booth.
I know,
for
like I
this match.
say, I've turned into the guy who...
You are now the superior
which is
analyst.
Which is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
So apologies in advance for
that's
all
all
of
right.
my
Members, by the way, the members of the alternates got their name because they kept having to pull in alternate members.
They just continuously had alternates?
They continuously got members who, for whatever reason, could not make the event and actually had to be subbed in at the last second for other people. One of those people you'll recognize on that team is Tanner, who we saw in that last game.
Who was alternating for another team.
He was, right. So
which Sunbun just got here, so he will be in next round.
Oh, good. Excellent. Welcome to Sunbun.
Oh, stretch. We're getting yelled at.
Stretch.
Stretch.
Also playing on this team, Scott Johnson, who you just heard. Oh, look, we're on the big screen down there.
Oh, geez. I apologize.
Scott Johnson, who you just heard commentating, a member of the Pull Johnsons. I believe the namesake of the team, the Pull Johnsons.
The master of pulling the Johnson himself.
He's the master of pulling the Johnson himself, exactly. Also on this team, we've got Tony. We've got Zach. We've got Jessica. We've got Evil Rick. And good luck there to the Pull Johnsons. Playing against them, as we mentioned, the alternates, Zach, Shane, Matt, Keaton, Petey, and the aforementioned Tanner. Welcome, you guys, and thank you for being here for the inaugural. We've already found that the bright lights, a handicap for our teams.
The bright lights in the big city. The pressure's mounting.
They don't warn you that a baseball cap to one of these competitions is actually a really good
came
thing.
prepared.
Yes.
He's the only one that's got the hat. I mean, other than, well, you're not wearing your hats.
No, I can't because of the headphones. It's
you don't have a hat with headphones built into it?
It's a job hazard.
We should have. They should
have
customize
like
one.
a built-in funny hat with a
cans
microphone.
built into it.
Cans, that'd be great. Excellent.
Oh, we do have another.
There's
second
another hat, another
There are
person
two
who came
hats.
prepared. All right, our team's getting ready here. Second
So
game
we
in our
have
quarterfinal match.
One spotted so far. I think he's creating the game. That's why.
A little bit of history about Busan. Busan came under attack by the Guishan Omnics. Mika successfully defeated them, but at the cost of all their mechs. Bar the one piloted by D.Va and some damage to the city itself. They attacked the city once again a week later. In contrast to the usual gap of months, it's left only D.Va to defend the city, but she managed to destroy the attackers. Big thanks to Sweetgrass from Chicago with a little bit of information about the Busan Map to help us fill a couple moments here.
When you said the Olmecs, I thought it was the guy from Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the the old Nickelodeon game show.
His name was Olmec. He was the guardian of the
guy
temple.
at the very top. Yes.
As we go into segues and diversions.
That's right. Very good.
All right, we are still getting logged in. Scott can't remember his password. All right, that looks fun.
Looks like it was FERT123.
Hey, he's a pending friend request. Somebody's got to accept him.
Has to accept Scott. Will someone please accept Scott as a friend?
Petey's ready.
Petey is ready.
Throw
Little
the diamonds
Club,
up.
except he's doing it off screen.
Little
which
off camera.
Bad for the Diamond Club, getting their logo off screen. You want to put there we go. Now,
Petey,
now people can see the Diamond Club.
Also repping the Drunk Kids Gaming Clan, the loud boisterous group you hear down there every once in a while.
That's right.
I gotta stop looking back. I just
Yeah,
look
no.
back and then I realize, I'm right there. I can see myself looking back, and it's not a flatter game.
No, and it turns into the snake eating itself.
Granted, there aren't very many flatter
But
games.
it's the snake looking back at itself. You can't.
Oh,
accept
Gerp
this
has
friend
too many friends. Someone's popular. Who is
Who's
Scott
gonna
gonna
delete?
cut today?
He's gonna delete them during. Oh man, someone's gonna find this out the hard way.
Scott has to decline a friend. Scott's not friends with me. He can't cut me, so it's okay.
You could cut me, but
I only play the Hearthstone, so.
well, here we go. We're seeing what. That's funny, and that one's not going out to the people. They're not seeing this, so they don't get to see the Scott friend request turned down. They'll just be surprised tomorrow when they wake up and Scott is no longer their friend.
Somebody's like, "Aw." They're gonna be all sad.
Room. Exactly.
They're gonna be like playing for like a week and be like, "Wow, Gerp has not been on in a long time. Wonder what's going on."
Exactly.
Oh,
Great.
he's not my friend anymore.
By the way, great gaming system set up here by HyperX. These things are screaming fast. Great headsets. They sound amazing.
Yeah, this is the setup here. I always forget how awesome the setup is here. I mean, I've watched a few events on TV. I've came here a couple times, and it's just, you forget that it's just ridiculously awesome. This used to be a nightclub, and now it's this amazing place to play esports.
And it's busy. It's popular. I mean, there's a bunch of people here who aren't part of the OverPants tournament who are playing League of Legends. I see a little Fortnite, I think, down below.
Got a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. You can play it here.
Scott unfriends Metzen in Overwatch confirmed.
Excellent. And I think I saw my wife come up.
Yeah, she snuck in.
There she is.
Right as the first games went off. So
very good.
she's hanging out in the VIP lounge.
Yes, the owner's box over there, restricted for owners only. There's Denise. Thank you, Denise, for everything.
Okay, you feel very much like a fish in an aquarium.
Yeah, kind of a little bit. Yeah. Part of me wonders if Denise was trying to let me know I left my lights on in my car outside.
No, she's telling you to stretch.
She's telling us to stretch. Yes, very good.
Stretch.
We're good.
We're good.
All right, so we're checking here with the chat room. Bunch of people following us, enjoying this.
Many people volunteering to be the tribute if Scott needs to unfriend somebody.
Oh, look at that. Let's see here. Yeah, there's plenty of references to Hearthstone in in Overwatch, tablets in game with Hearthstone games playing on the Tavern in the map, the Blizzard World map. There's
Oh, you mean there's Blizzard game? There's references to a Blizzard game in another Blizzard game?
yeah, there's actually, and there's an entire map in Overwatch that is a Disneyland-like.
So you can't say that name.
I'm sorry, a theme park.
There we go.
A mouse-flavored theme park.
That's 4.5 hours west of here.
That's right. But basically, it's the Blizzard world, and it's
Looks like we are all loaded in.
oh, good, excellent.
All right, we've got Gerp, MacBook Pro, Sweetgrass, Plutonius, Hijack, and Fish on the Pull Johnsons.
Very good.
And then we got the alternates. You already went through real names, so I don't know why I'm reading off.
Oh no, that's all right. We'll
I
say
have
their,
no correlations, so
player
these are
names.
the names I'm going to be giving. So.
Salem, Karanj, PD Rave, Shave Maddox, Dr. Hydron, and Kestrin.
Good call on that one. I would definitely mispronounce that.
Which one? Dark Hydron or Dr. Hydron?
I think it's Dr. Chiron.
Or Dr. Chiron, or it could be Dark Hyron. Dork? Hyron.
I don't know.
D. Chiron.
All right.
MacBook Pro right there in the front, playing on a PC. This should be interesting. We'll see how this goes, having a MacBook playing on a PC.
Oh, we got JVZ in there. JVZ.
Excellent. Excellent. All members of the Pull Johnsons there, you're seeing getting ready. They'll be our red team today.
We got round 2 going up.
Who are the announcers? Junkrat and Roadhog.
I don't know if
That
either
actually-
of us benefits on that
No,
one.
that's actually pretty accurate. Very good, yes.
Oh, I apologize to anybody that's just seeing, oh, this is a highly watched Overwatch tournament
Yeah.
on Twitch. I'm going to hop in.
Exactly. We hope that
Sincerely apologize.
Any of you landing on this thing thinking that it is a professional tournament. And how are we doing? I think we might have gotten caught up time-wise. We're pretty close. Yes.
If we get it,
They're all looking at you.
that
Zach.
that 2-3 help, the 2-0 helps. So
That's Zach. His email address, by the way, if you're curious, is
his home phone number and social security number.
very good. I don't think they can actually hear us because they do have those HyperX headphones on.
I
so
think
they
we're
can communicate with
actually
each
having some comm issues right now. Looks like they're getting it fixed as we speak.
Okay, good.
Everything should be good.
A little
It's
swap out.
still pretty impressive that they can swap in and out this many people and do these things.
MacBook Pro having a little problem with his cable there. It is nestled right there between his F13 and his F12 key. I don't know if that's going to be an issue, Mitsula.
I don't think he's going to have to control print screen very much or anything, so I think he should be fine.
As long as he doesn't need to go to the start of a document really quickly, I think he's going to be okay.
Doesn't have to page up or down. We should be fine. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the exact key bindings he has set up for his account, but
That's right.
I'm going to guess F12 and 13 are not used too often. So.
Excellent. All right, team communicating there, kind of getting their strategy. 1, 2, 3.
All right, I'm going to do this.
Oh, there is no 4. There's no step 4.
They have a
to their
3-point
strategy.
process.
3-point process, as outlined by Shave Maddox there.
Yeah, he was.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That was JVZ, I believe.
No, JVZ is the second one next.
Oh, that's right. Plutonius is probably who that is. I'm thinking that it's.
Yeah, you think they're listed
order,
as
but
they're
they're not.
seeded.
Yeah, just realizing that. Team getting ready here for their first match, the Busan.
Poke Scott with a stick, make it work. Let's go.
That's right.
Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on? Has a Linky Petey's.
Scott has he's actually gone on a tear. He's unfriended about 11 people, even though he didn't have to.
Scott now only has 5 friends.
He's
is the people
realizing
playing
that realizing that Janice from accounting, one of his friends, promptly removed her from his list. That's Tanner. Tanner enjoys music by the Quad City DJs and long walks in the park.
And live shows by Postmodern Jukebox.
Live shows by Postmodern Jukebox. Saw them last night. A great performance by Postmodern Jukebox last night at the Mirage Theater, the One Oak.
It was a very, very good show. I was thoroughly impressed. As hashtag ad, can we get some more tickets to that?
Yeah, right, exactly. All right. Let's see here. Just looking, getting ahead. They're looking for Scott's Red Stapler. Says
this should be
Mr.
live on the
Bomatastic.
Ocho. Yes, this should be live on the Ocho. Oh, Jucifer just showed up in chat.
Third Eagle no longer on the friends list. That is accurate. Exactly.
Oh, so that's like their actual rate, their ratings? I'm guessing the higher the number, the better the player, or is it the lower number, the better the player?
Oh, that's a good question. And
There's a 1.
And Hijack has 55, but 5 stars, which means actually that that's his Uber rating.
He's a very good Uber passenger.
And,
he does not hijack the Ubers, as even though the name implies that.
Oh, Corange, 1 star with 52. Not a good Uber driver. Yes. Puts his feet up on the back seat, I believe, is the...
Sits passenger side
Sits
every
passenger
time.
side every time, yes. Oh, we're actually looking at Major Giggle's screen here. And,
yeah, who's doing an amazing job on the spectating. The
Absolutely.
chat has been commenting very much that the flybys and the person.
They've been fantastic,
The production
yeah.
team here is unbelievable.
That's right.
We are entering game.
Here we go with the Busan map.
Oh, we've got, looks like it's
It is Asian.
Asian. Looks like we got some bao. I saw bao
Yes,
there.
exactly.
If it's food related, I got a chance.
You've got a chance. Food not coming into play here.
Oh.
So this is
So
another
that's-
control map.
Yeah, it's all control, I believe, for round 1. So.
Yes, exactly.
This one doesn't have a giant hole, it appears, though. So.
No, tunnels and
If-
forts.
if-
There is a
if-
fort.
Hopefully your cabbie does not take the tunnel, and you're fine.
That's right. That is what's known as a long haul
The tunnel
in Las Vegas.
Getting tunneled.
It costs you extra, and that's not a joke.
That's not the good extra cost in this town.
That's right. All right.
All right,
Start
we are
match
getting
here in
ready
just
to
a couple
go.
seconds.
It's time.
And we've got 30 seconds. The countdown has begun. Looks like we've got.
Oh, that was the countdown to the countdown.
That's the countdown to the countdown. That's basically get your teams together. So we've got a Zenyatta, we've got a Soldier 76, a Bastion. There's Hammond, the hamster, played by Kestrin. It's a giant hamster ball. Over on the Paul Johnson side, we've got another Soldier 76. We've got
I hear that's a Junkrat. I heard the hook, right?
right another Bastion.
And I don't know the other.
No, I don't see. I don't.
Or not Junkrat, the Roadhog.
Right, Roadhog. Yes.
I heard the hook.
Yep.
I knew it was one of those.
Is the hook. All right, making their way towards there. Right there is the control point. Blue team making their way. Zenyatta,
Zenyatta hucking some balls.
as he
And
do.
some stars. You pay extra for that sometimes.
That's right.
Oh, we got the shield going in. Leads
That's
away.
right. So gotta have another one where Reinhardt is good to have. You gotta have a tank in this one as well. And
They are making the push. We got blue anchored. Red is making the attack.
Kestrin and the hamster ball rotating around there. That
Yeah, Plutonius just working that
Blue.
shield.
Blue doing a great job, by the way, of not just keeping the red team out of the control point, but kind of keeping him in that
Pinning him in that little
pinning
room.
him in that room.
by the
Yeah,
giant
the
drums.
gong room up there.
Keeping him locked down.
Right. J.P. Morgan also up in that gong room with Klinger and Chuck Barris. Hiding out up there. All right, they're making their way out of that room. They're coming kind of flanking on either the side of the control point.
They're making their push, trying to get that point.
That's right.
They're getting
They're-
some effort in there.
they're-
We've got some good. Ooh,
Almost
Salem is
42%.
down.
Wow, and wow, wow, already an early contender for play of the game.
Play of the
That-
game. I
that-
have the first kill.
That hijack, just taking about 3 or 4 people out there. Well done. Zenyatta.
Oh. Now red team has taken it. They're holding fort well. They're holding that point.
That's right. Hijack getting health back in there. Shave Maddox and Dr. Chiron knocked out. Waiting for a respawn. There we go. Bastion, played by Dr. Chiron, coming back in.
He went to sleep apparently. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
Just take a nap.
Just take a nap. It's
Strategery.
well, you know, it keeps the pores clean and open. All right, again in the trap here in the drum room. I mistakenly called it the gong room. The drum room there. Trying to make their way out. The Tracer's ultimate ready there. Hopefully get a chance to
See something going down. We've got attacks from all angles.
as well. Look at this. Yeah, they've surrounded and are doing a great job of reclaiming that red with a huge comeback here. The control time going up 70% now.
70% now.
And
They are
climbing.
working their way up.
Yep. Blue getting pretty much pushed out and having to try and gain some ground back in here. And denied.
Ooh, they were denied.
That's right. All right.
We got some,
Diva's ultimate ready. Couple Bastion ultimates are ready.
we got some
Red,
check marks.
red holding that that spot right there.
94%. We are working
And
their way
it
up.
looks like we are going to see a red victory here for this first match. And
Red has got it.
Red's taking the
Cole
first.
Johnson's take the first round.
Well done.
Took them a little while to get to the orb, but once they got there, they held on to it and did not let go.
That's right.
That was their orb, and they weren't going to give it back.
All right. Taking a moment now to remind you, stay hydrated. You are in Las Vegas, so now is a
Hydration
good
is
time to take a drink. Whether it's or something
Or
else.
Various other liquid products that are available in this fine city 24 hours a day.
That's right.
Because last call is for suckers.
Getting a shot of the beautiful city area there.
All right, we're getting ready for second wave. We got a 30-second countdown.
All right, making their way to get to the
They're
control
making
point.
they're making their way downtown.
Making their way downtown. Diddly diddly do.
Making their way downtown. That's all we can sing because we don't have the rights.
That's right, exactly. All right.
Hey, we've got a good old-fashioned melee going on here.
Right in
We
front
got
of
sides
the-
throwing down.
The Bit International Theater there.
Shea Maddox has been knocked out.
Wow.
That was a quick.
And so has Soldier 76, played by MacBook Pro
and
there.
Dark Hydrant is gone. They're
Jeez.
just knocking them out right now.
This is people on both sides.
A little more
though.
cutthroat. Yeah, we've got drops from everywhere.
A very aggressive second match. Less defense, a lot more offense.
It
going
seems
on.
like they realize they just got to get the orb and hold it down. Red is making their play. They've got the first 5%.
And Red is holding the control point.
Oh, and we do have. It looks like we have a ultimate ready already on Bastion. Oh, Dark Hydrant is
Getting a
down
little bit
again.
of this is a good time for me to take a look because I'm going to be playing Soldier 76 in my match coming up. So seeing strategies for
Yeah, please focus on that player so I know what to do.
right, exactly.
Are you guys, do you know if you're on the same map or do you know what map?
I don't know what map we're on. The rest of my team knows.
That would be preparation, and that's too
Yeah.
much.
Well, yeah, that'd be a lot more than I could have done. And my team is very forgiving with that. The Furiochos down almost directly below me.
We are at 40% to none. It has been all red since they got
yeah,
that.
Red is doing a great job, although.
Here comes some contesting right now.
Yep. And their Bastion knocked out. Their PD Rave getting knocked out there.
Salem's getting beat up.
Boy.
Salem is knocked out. That is 3 down.
It's yeah, they're not only again holding that map, but they are keeping the areas above clear so that the blue team can't jump down.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job of keeping that exact spot. Clearing the high roads, clearing the low roads, hiding in the little corner area. They're doing a good job. This is a well planned out attack.
That's right.
Oh, and Gerp goes
Yeah.
down. Gerp
Wow.
is down.
And Hammond is in sleep mode again.
Yeah, the hamster nap.
That's great. I've not played any of Hammond in this game.
Oh, so we've played the same amount of Hammond.
Yes, we played the same amount of Hammond. Oh,
VZ got knocked
Kestrin
out.
out.
And VZ both knocked out. 1 down on each side. Point is being contested. It is still 96%, 97. Can we have a sweep?
Fish Bastion just getting
Oh,
this.
we got overtime. We have 99% to 0% going into
And
the
it looks like it is going to go.
Oh, pinned.
Wow.
Oh, still in overtime.
No, but their blue is making a.
Oh, they
a
got
last,
it. They're growing back. They got
last
the last.
ditch,
I didn't.
yeah.
Wow, that was
12%.
overtime pull. They went from 0. Can they hold
Oh,
on?
Gerp
Gerp got
out.
5-player kill streak.
Wow.
We got a kill streak going at the exact time they needed it. Their red team is at 99.
Blue
and their
apparently
blue
the
is working their
alternates
way
have
in.
been holding out on us, and
It was the old lull them into a false sense of security, and
let them get 1% away from a win into overtime, and then take it. And holding the point really well, 33% and growing. We're seeing the red team making their way
making their way downtown.
I'm not going to be able to say that without
going
hearing
there.
the song now. 41% blue, doing
Blue's
a great
holding
job
it and doing their best.
And
Got
took
Gerp
out
again.
The namesake again of the Pull Johnsons getting pulled, as it were.
Is Scott going to go Angry Panda and mash the keyboard? Do we have to pay for that if he breaks it?
Wow.
Oh, hijack down, MacBook Pro down. They are holding well. Blue team is holding.
Yes. Almost 60% now. Great. Oh,
Contesting.
great
We have
comeback.
some contesting.
All right, here we go. And they've got a Reinhardt in.
Oh, and
Reinhardt's been taken out. Ooh, shield and all.
And down.
And,
Gerp is down again.
Gerp is down again. Mercy.
JVZ's retreating
We
to
have
higher ground, trying to get his point. Oh,
that's right. Coming back around,
JVZ
coming
is
back a different
contesting.
way, but contesting alone. Because the rest
And
of
he
his
gets
team
knocked
has
down.
been. And
hijack is getting roughed up. Oh, MacBook Pro down again. Wow.
yeah,
Blue
Red taking a lot of hits right now.
Blue is doing what Red was doing earlier. They're holding the point well.
That's
They're
right.
keeping. They're knocking them
89%.
down immediately.
We're getting both teams up to that crucial.
We could have a
100%.
99-99.
Overtime.
If they come back from 99 to 0,
That's
wow.
an amazing comeback
from
the
99%
alternates.
to 0%, they came back. That is an
yeah.
impressive match. Well done. That was the alternates, right?
That was the alternates.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
We got a 1-1. PD's enjoying this show. PD's looking for dollars to get after the match.
Almost an entire team made up of people who were really late to respond, but lucked out when other people dropped out above them.
That was an amazing comeback from them because they were down. They were in overtime.
They were in
on the
overtime.
contestant and then swept back.
So we are going to see a third game here.
We have our first game 3 of the evening.
That's right. The alternates preparing again, figuring out their strategy. And here we go. We are back in.
The hamster is rolling.
There behind Diva. Taking in the map here. Got Roadhog. Great combination there of Roadhog and Reinhardt, by the way.
Working together.
Bastion. Bastion also another utility player that we've seen in just about every match so far. Terrific healer. A little squishy.
Oh, we got some off the board, off the map action there.
Yes, Plutonius deciding to see what the ground looks like.
Just going to check out the back end of that ship real quick.
But a lot of the alternates getting out. Salem, Shave Maddox, and Testrin both getting, all three getting knocked out here.
Giving Red the point.
Respawning.
They have now taken back the lead. Blue got off, the alternates got off to the start, but Pull Johnsons have come back.
That's right. Gerp providing some healing as Mercy. Reinhardt breaking out the shield again, and we're going to kind of see that great combo
Building that
again.
wall,
That's right, protecting that area.
We got Gerp running heal. We got JVZ attacking through the
And
shield.
the alternates really pinned down in that little tunnel down there. They need to find another way to get out there. And
they're 2 down. Christian and Doc Hydron are both down. Ooh, that was a quick burst right there.
it was, yeah, exactly.
It's amazing how
Salem
quickly they
really close to
getting it.
and Salem out. Wow, it's.
The Johnsons are attacking.
But we've seen this happen
This has
before.
happened before.
Yes,
They're 4 down right now.
we've seen Red dominate
They are
early.
5 down. 4 up. They're coming back now. There was a point
right.
where they had 5 of their. The entire team just got killed.
But really, that choke point right there, that bottleneck,
tough spot to
great,
come in.
Yeah, really great spot for the Pull Johnsons to.
Yeah,
keep
they got
them
the
pinned
shield
down.
up, and they got a couple fully automatics pulling.
All right, the
down
alternates
into that.
finding an alternate way to get out to that control point. See what I did there?
Ah, well played, sir. Well played. That is
Coming
some
from an
expert
upper level. And
They're taking the high ground.
here we go. And it's, well, not successful. Salem,
Ooh,
there we go.
they're
We do
contesting.
have the
We
blue
have
team now
contesting
taking
points.
some
Blue
more
team has
space.
got-
Yep, here we go. Blue team strong
Red team
return.
is dropping. We have a few less John. Oh, I think
There we
they
go.
cleaned out the
Reinhardt
Johnsons
out.
now.
The shield is gone, so now the blue team holding
Has
the point.
They are
And
starting the clock. They're getting their percentages.
Which side? Where is the red team going to come from? They're going to come from below? They're going to come from above? Looks like
it looks like above is the way, because the below they have the choke point.
No, but they're coming up that choke
like
point and
sneaking up
blue
that
team,
side anyways.
There we go.
Oh,
and
then they're going to get punished for it.
That's right.
That tunnel's a very, very narrow point. It's a choke point. It's really hard to get through that
There we
spot.
go. But they're bringing out a Reinhardt to kind of provide some shielding to
way.
get them out there.
They got some coverage.
Are they going to get enough people out there? They are. They're getting back into the
Getting back into
point.
contesting the point.
Oh.
It's 87 to 37 right
Fish with massive blue eliminations.
You got to pay extra for blue eliminations, sir.
It's like they just ate one of those weird Burger King burgers, and they're having massive blue eliminations. All right, there we go. We're
this has been
back up on the
this
Courage.
is a great third match. Both teams are just letting loose right now.
It is red now holding that point, just 10% away from locking it down and taking the win in this.
They had it to 99%
match.
last game, and we saw how that ended. So
And here we go. They are reaching, and
we
we're in overtime.
We are in overtime.
59% on the blue team just got wiped. A big sweeping wipe out of the blue team there, all
He is
trying
just
to get
roughing
some foothold in there. All 6 members of the blue team wiped out.
And Plutonius
and that
just beating up the blue team.
should
And
end
there
the
it
match.
is.
And there we go.
The Paul Johnson's win.
Well done. Paul Johnson.
Great showing by the alternates.
Exciting. Great seeing not only a third match, but also seeing such an incredible comeback by the alternates.
The 99 to 0 was
a team that really did, do exactly
Fish
that.
got our play of the game.
Oh, very good.
Just mowing them down with passion.
Yeah, we saw that. Fish, look at this.
Just pushing the bodies out the window.
Firing PD Rave out of there, getting Kestrom, getting Salem out, Shave Maddox.
Just knocking them down.
All right, Fish, Plutonius, Gerp, and
Hijack.
Hijack are stars of the game. Well done. Pole Johnsons. Now get off the stage.
So up next we have Team 5 versus Too Much Hassle.
That's right. Team 5 working hard to come up with the team name. So long so,
Even
in
with
fact.
the most original name they could.
They exactly just keep it as Team 5.
Which is working because it's easy to spell Team 5 on the sheet. It was
right.
a good one for me
Exactly.
to not mess up. Because it was a team and a number. I can do that. At least kind of do that.
That's right. Now this is a little bit of a scary point for me because with Scott going into the second round, that does increase his chances that it could be him in the finals against my team on the other side of the bracket.
We could have the TMS throw hands.
We could, yes.
If that does happen, you guys have to figure out a trophy of some sort to travel between the two of you.
There's
and have the winner.
and there's Tina. Hello,
Speaking of
Tina.
Hello. Everybody's finally making their appearances. We had a few late stragglers. We got a nice little handshake line going. It's like it's the hockey playoffs after an elimination.
And I see there might be a big reveal with one of our next teams.
Oh, we might have we may have some next level gameplay here.
That's right. Exactly.
Some going for the mental advantage as well. Trying to get that psych out already. Either that or the Red Man group is opening a show here.
That's right, exactly.
Starting shortly.
These are 5 kids all cosplaying as the kid from Flatliners who chases down Kiefer Sutherland.
They're all playing as elite gamers. Now Scott's shaking his head. Looks like he is coming back up, so he will be taking his chair back, and I will be swapping in when you go down.
Sounds good. Excellent.
In just a few minutes here, we have coming up now. We have
the team Too Much Hassle. They're in the red sweatshirts.
Are they in the red sweatshirts? But they're going to be on the blue side because that would be awesome.
They are
going to be on the red side.
On the red side. Very good. It is only appropriate.
We can't put them.
And we're seeing the unveiling of the team jerseys, the Too Much Hassle team jerseys.
Full-on team jerseys.
Smells like team jerseys.
Made of, I believe they said that it was it was made with gamer fabric.
Wow.
I think is what it was.
Excellent.
Titled. All right, I am going to slide out and let Scott take his chair back.
Excellent. Big thanks to Mitsula stepping in for Scott for that round. Oh, geez. We should push the cough button while we play with the headset there.
Sorry.
All right, welcoming back. Congratulations on that win.
That was a pretty
Boy,
sick heel at the end, you got to admit.
that was some great mercy work.
Yeah, I'm a little rusty. I'm also happy to report that was only the 3rd time I played on that map.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, so that felt all right, and we are happily moving on.
You'll be in the
We're going to end up playing each other.
I
dude.
know.
Oh my
which,
gosh.
which I don't think there's anybody in here that wouldn't want to see that.
No, I think that we're all in on this idea.
Good job, team. All right,
Yeah,
who we got up
job.
next?
So we've got the, we're seeing Too Much Hassle right there, Team 5 in the blue side there, Team 5. Cammie, Josh, Keith, Kristen, Dean, and Michael all playing there. And then over there, the Too Much Hassle team, you're seeing Peter, Tom, Jamie, Jules, Robert, and Brian. I think Jules might be our youngest competitor here, and he's probably going to be the one that carries his team.
Jules, give us a thumbs up, buddy. Big thumbs up. There he is. Hands up. Yeah. Look at that kid.
The
He's
man
cool.
right there.
Yeah. He's going to kick some butt today. All right.
In
awesome.
Las Vegas, unable to enjoy 3/4 of what Las Vegas has to offer.
Right.
However, this is the fourth that matters. This is the fourth of it that counts.
Yeah.
is the esports
And look
right
at that.
here.
He's hungry. He
He
wants
is.
this.
He
He's
is.
got the face of a future competitor.
That's right. He knows we're talking about him still.
That's right. Still talking about Jules. Okay, not anymore. I'm a sucker for when the kids show up.
Totally. Yeah.
Now, it should be mentioned, these guys, the Too Much Hassle team, went all out on jerseys.
They really did. Yeah, these are great jerseys.
I mean, look at Curly.
Right there in his jersey. Great look.
Oh, we've created a monster. What
That's
have we
right.
done? What have we done?
More drinks, he says.
More drinks, yeah.
Not up on stage. They won't let you have
Yeah,
those
they
up
won't
on
let you have
stage.
those there.
Yes.
Oh, won't they? Because someone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe they will let you have them on stage.
Tony Sandoval. Uncurl your
Wow.
curly cord there, Curly.
Yes, I believe Tanner was doing somersaults there during the game and wound that thing into what can only be described as a crocheted sweater.
Yep. That all sounds right.
I believe.
Todd Cochran, everyone. Todd Cochran. Oh, that's
No.
a joke only you and I will get.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's totally fun. You know I'm right. There's something.
There's
about it.
something. Yeah, there's something there. King Kaz right there helping Jamie out there get set up.
King Kaz doing a bang-up job on stage tonight. He's
Absolutely. Probably we underestimated how much we'd need King Kaz up there helping people get logged in and squared away.
I remember no one's names, but I will never forget King Kaz.
That's right. Well, he's the king.
Yeah.
All right, Team 5 there getting squared away, figuring out their head sides. So being down there,
Yeah.
you heard how much of the commentary were you able to hear when you guys had your headsets
Virtually
on?
none.
So these HyperX headsets block everything.
That's
out.
amazing.
I know.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have a pair at home, and I promise you, they have not asked us to say this.
Yeah.
I say this
Yeah.
100%
Yeah.
independently. I love their headsets.
Yeah.
I love it. And
I'm
Nick
amazed
bought
at how
one,
much this cuts out too, because
Yeah, if I couldn't hear you, you couldn't hear me. Yeah.
it'd be silly. But that's interesting. So like when we can't distract you with crazy commentary and stuff like that when you're playing.
No,
It's
and
good to
that's
know.
the right way to. That's the right way.
For sure.
Yeah, you don't want it any other way. Oh, look at this. We got an Overwatch shirt. This looks very professional.
That's right. The ringer, I think we have on our Team 5.
Uh-oh. You know,
Oh,
oh, for Brian's? Aren't you going to need his password and everything? All right, sorry, had a little something in the booth going on there.
that's right.
Little booth interruption.
So are they going? Oh, right, because we have a player there. Yes. I mean, I'm not going to say any more than that. Let's see. What is? It's 1521, I think, is my number. My BattleNet ID. I think it's Coverville 1521.
Do you have it written or saved anywhere?
And I could pull up the WoW.
Oh, the app would have it.
Yeah.
We're actually getting this process of the process is getting better. The biggest delay on the last game was my headset was weird,
Oh, really?
but it was just a cable thing. But
Okay.
they fixed it.
Cool.
Yeah, it all went fine. Oh, I'm so slumped over. My wife would be mad.
Yes.
Kim, if
Posture,
you're watching, look
posture.
at this posture. My gosh.
Spectacular posture.
Oh, hold on. Can I get a round of applause for this posture?
Very good.
All right, back to slumping. That's how it's
Yeah.
going to be the rest of the game.
I am not seeing. I'm gonna assume that that's what it is. So I'm gonna, let's see here.
That's excellent. All right, we got our team. They're getting ready. We got Kung Fulalama. Boy, you got to be careful saying some of these names. Just got to be careful. White 667 and Zomniac currently in the game and ready to roll. Although Zomniac, I think, is in the wrong team. That may need to be moved. It's tricky work, this. You know, making sure it all works out.
Mm-hmm.
Curly's got his game face on. Oh, they're in jerseys. That is so cool looking.
It's so cool, and they did a great job with those jerseys. I actually got, we both got honorary Castle jerseys.
Yep. I'm wearing that on the morning stream.
Oh, yeah, you
Monday.
bet. Yes.
I'll totally wear it. Oh, hey, Curly, buddy boy.
I feel like I should wear it when I jump off the stratosphere tomorrow.
Oh, hey. That's
For that comfortable light aerodynamic fabric.
Yeah.
Like
It's got little sweat holes in it.
Yes. I think those are printed.
Oh. Oh, are they? Oh, I think you're right.
Yeah. Reaching for a
My favorite part of that was Curly's armpit.
See, right down the sleeve.
Yeah, that was great.
You saw more curly than you wanted to see there. And what?
It was a little like a dark, dark layer.
That's right.
Filled with evil and mischief. Oh, look at Jules. He's into it.
Cool. There
His
you
dad with him.
That's right. Dad with those great sunglasses, by the way.
Yeah, his dad
I believe
says.
those are, Todd Rundgren wears those very same sunglasses.
Oh, he totally does.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I think his dad's the one in the blue.
Oh, those, yeah. Okay.
But the blue guy.
Oh, right. Yes, it is. Totally.
Blue dad there is a stand-up comedian, so if this goes really bad, he
Really?
can come and fix this all for
Oh,
us.
awesome. Why isn't he filling the holes that
don't
we're
know.
having in our
I don't
discussion
know.
here?
I haven't checked the chat in a while. How are they doing?
Falling asleep. They're watching Ninja repeats or something
Fantastic.
at this point.
That's what you want to hear.
Faux sweat holes is now a show title recommendation. We don't have show titles in this one.
No, but that's okay.
Yeah.
It's nice to see you guys in there, chilling, talking. Why hasn't anyone yelled fart gas? Well, there's obvious reasons.
Who is Mrs. Pumatastic?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. She's rooting for you.
I got to say, my teammates, we didn't have any pre-games for this.
Yeah.
So we hadn't had any practice or anything.
Mhm.
But those guys were on it. And I mean, like, commands, where to be, where to go.
That's awesome.
Quick communication. It was great.
And
And
that's
I was
key.
fumbling,
That's-
going, there's the ball. There's a gerbil in it. It was really embarrassing.
A couple of our
Oh, a happy
spectators
couple.
enjoying
Yeah, a happy
the,
couple. Hello.
Hello, congratulations on being a happy couple
They
in
got
the
married.
front row.
Remember they got married
Oh,
Halloween
yeah.
right before BlizzCon.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yes.
last year. Happy wedding.
That's right.
Oh, they're gonna kiss.
This is the kiss cam.
Oh,
I can't believe we've got a kiss cam in Overpants.
That's fantastic.
All right, now you two.
I can't believe that. Only do it while Jules is looking away.
That's right.
All right, we're getting close. If red team's
All right, looks like we've got everybody.
we
in
have
this.
got a roster, folks.
And it is another Ilios map.
Ilios.
Ilios. Again, the giant hole. So I noticed Bastion. We've had a Bastion in just about every match.
Yeah.
I think maybe even every match. Like a solid utility healing character, but kind of breakable.
Bastion is an interesting character because I don't think you see him in too many pro games.
Yeah.
He's considered kind of spammy.
Okay.
Back when the game supported you playing as many of one character as you wanted, you could all be Bastions
You
if
could have-
you want.
oh,
He was
really?
a huge troll.
Okay.
But these days, you don't see him very much in pro games. The fact that he's figuring here and doing well is super interesting to me. I didn't expect it. I thought there are characters I'm not seeing I expected to see.
Yeah,
I see no
right.
McCrees.
No Reaper. Well, we've seen a Reaper.
Oh, we did see a Reaper.
Yep.
Yeah.
No Widowmakers.
No Widowmakers. Of course, these maps haven't lent themselves very well to
sniping.
Maps.
Yeah,
this
right.
map is not great for that.
Yeah, notice that that choke point in the last map that we were looking at, the tunnel coming up those stairs or going up over to try and take over the choke point. Huge bottleneck. Like, basically, you just sit there. If you don't have a shield, if you don't have a Reinhardt coming up those stairs, easy to wipe folks out.
I have to say that Reinhardt in that game, in our game, crucial. There was no game without him. All right, our teams are ready.
Very good.
This was a triumph.
Save some ammunition for the game. That stuff doesn't grow on trees.
That's right. Who do you think pays for this? All those bullets
Stupidity is
and
not
laser
right.
beams.
That's right. So.
Oh, we got a Junkrat in the fray today. That's
Oh, good.
fantastic.
First, I think our first Junkrat that we've seen.
Try not to be distracted and think of Fury Road, as I do when I see Junkrat. Off they go. This is a notoriously bitter fight down at this little villa where everyone has to capture.
A lot of narrow passageways on this one too.
Yeah. Pretty tepid forward response from blue team so far. Oh, we have a sniper.
There we go.
Ladies and
There's a
gentlemen.
Widowmaker.
Yeah. A little surprised to see Portal up already from Janice from accounting. Still can't think of her name.
Symmetra.
Symmetra. It's kind of early for that, but we'll take it. Oh gosh, this is a real scrum in the middle here. She is going to fall off the edge. Goodbye.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Right
the thing.
off.
That edge is infamous for not only falling off by accident if you jump wrong, because it's just high enough for a jump,
Yeah.
but
getting pushed.
if Lucio comes and there's even 3 of you there, you're all gone. No coming back.
Wow.
Notorious pit of death. Looks like our Junkrat just took a dive. Curly on Lucio. That's good to see. Like to see a little Lucio play.
Shodan Kid playing Widowmaker up there, taking.
I'm a little surprised. I don't see a lot of Widowmaker here, but that is a great position for her up
It
there.
is, yeah.
Oh,
wow!
wow.
What a save.
Nice save.
Holy cow!
Holy smoses. Amazing what a tiny rodent can do when he puts his mind to it. I really like Orisa. I'm a big fan. Just like, oh, geez.
Oh wow!
All right,
great, great sniping job.
we got a
up there.
ringer here in the
Holy
sniper chair.
cow!
It's going to be bad. All right, Curly. One of the great unsung heroes of this game, Lucio.
Right.
He can speed you up. He can make you feel the beat.
And then he can drop the beat.
He can drop the beat. He's just an all-around good DJ, really.
Right. Well, roller skates, which, you know.
Yeah, super future roller skates. And bionic legs. Interesting.
Diva right
I don't
there.
know why this fight is
Wow,
happening
look at
up
that.
there.
Keith just taking out people left and right with that sniper rifle.
Yeah.
That's
Pretty tight.
Keith, by the way, a big drinker of coffee. A lot of caffeine from Keith. I don't know, I'm making that up, but
We are not currently aware of how much coffee, but enough to make a difference. Oh, wow.
that's right.
All right. I always forget her name, too.
The one we're viewing perspective from, the healer.
Yeah, the one that looks like David Bowie. She looks like David Bowie.
Yeah.
David Bowie with the ult there. Look at this, and they've got the objective. Well done, blue
right.
team. 100-0. Well
100%
done.
Right off. Wow, sweep on that first round.
Good round. Good round.
Team 5 taking round 1. They're going over their strategies for the next round.
See, again, I think Team 5 is a name.
It lulls you into
Yeah.
a false sense of.
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
Although I thought that was true of the Bastions of Mediocrity.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yep.
They done lost, son.
That's right. Too much hassle there in the red. Took a beating on that first one. They're coming back on this one strong.
Yeah, they still have a big chance here.
That's right.
This game is not over
Nope.
until the fat lady falls in the giant hole in the middle of the courtyard.
That's right. Exactly. All right. So what do we have this time? We've got, of course, a Reinhardt.
A Genji.
That is three tank meta going on here on this team.
Okay.
Reinhardt. Ooh, down goes that person.
Right, again, the sniper, right?
Yeah, Widowmaker.
Shodan
Damn.
Kid, yeah. Wow. Great sniping there by Shodan Kid.
Lots of tanks.
Look at that. Just perfect position right there.
Yeah, that's a great position up there.
To just take people out left and right.
He is what I like to
Oh,
call
geez,
one
that
of
was
those
close.
guys. Oh, down goes the Reinhardt.
Wow, great use of the hamster there, bouncing Reinhardt into the hole.
Character I can make no sense of. I try to play him. I don't get it. I've given up. As far as I can tell, we've seen no Baptiste today, and I don't know why that is. Oh.
Wow.
Diva in the hole.
Diva in the hole. Yep. We've seen no Maze either.
No. No, May is not seeing a lot of play generally these days.
Really? Okay.
I don't know why.
Wow, those are some great,
Yeah.
great sniping there. This is the way to play Widowmaker. Holy cow.
Pretty sure that's a big key for this win. If they win this, it'll be on the backs of this sniping. You've got to do more to get the sniper out.
Yeah. Team 5 again, just completely controlling this point.
What with the sniping and all?
With the sniping.
Yeah. Oh lordy, that was a good one.
Wow.
Nice ultimate.
No Maniac getting knocked off the edge, jumped out, but still taking Diva out the follow.
Reinhardt in the pool.
Another Reinhardt in the hole. Another Reinhardt in the hole.
Reinhardt in the hole. Oh, we got another victim in the hole. This time it was, I never say her name right.
Perfect, total perfect use of Roadhog in this one. Almost got another Reinhardt in the hole.
They got to deal with Bhutanese passport right there.
Bhutanese passport.
She is rough business.
Yes.
Wow.
Farah, is that?
No, I'm thinking of, I can't think of any names right now. It's amazing what playing in the tournament does to your brain.
Oh, here we go. Blue about to take their second game. Team 5.
Oh, wow. Red has got to get on the point, or they are not going to salvage
they've
this.
Not gotten a single percentage point on the dial here, and another one down the hole.
They're currently contesting. Yeah, they're off the point. That'll be
That's
it.
it. Yeah,
That'll be it.
That's game. That is Team 5 with their second win. Congratulations, Team 5. You guys will be advancing in and playing the winner of the next game. That is one with me. So I'm going to turn things over to Mitsula here.
Oh. I have not seen that one.
That's
fantastic. All right, well, Brian will now vacate.
That's right. Interesting play of the game is going to a Roadhog player and not the sniper.
They don't always get the love if they're play of the game, but today.
Excellent. All right, I'm going to hit.
All right, so you're beating it. Oh, can you go around me, or do I have to get up? You can let off, doesn't matter. Yeah.
Just hold the button down when I pick it up. All right.
All right, Mitsula stepping back into the fray here, taking booth position. Lord of all he surveys in Las Vegas, Nevada. The guy we go to when we need to know what's up. What places should we eat? What places should we not eat? What should we avoid? Can I be a Pikachu on the strip? Earn some extra money? No?
Recommend it, but there's plenty of them out there.
All right. Well, Pika Pika, I choose you.
Pika does choose.
Our next two teams.
This is our last of the opening round. We're making good time.
We're doing okay on time. 3 Blind Me's and Furiocho.
Which I'm going to guess this went to sleep and we don't have his login, so.
Is it angry number 8? Is that what Furiocho means?
Yes, that would be the Fury of 8, I would assume.
Fury of 8.
Unless they're Furry-Ocho.
Oh, which is
Which is 8 furries.
8 furries.
Even though there's only 6 of them.
Right.
So.
What do you get when you take 8 furries and 3 blind mice?
And put them in a house.
Overwatch happens.
Find out now on MTV presents Overwatch. MTV Prevents Overwatch would also work too.
I'd be into that.
I did it between games. I went down, did a little lap around, and it's kind of neat just seeing a bunch of random people that aren't even part of the crew playing their games down there, and watching and cheering, and
yeah, it is cool.
Seeing the rally.
They have a neat thing going here. This is a rad place. If you're watching at home and you come to Vegas, you can actually pay what I think is a very reasonable amount of money to sit down and play games in this place.
Yeah, and they do like every night they have like a different tournament that they do. They have like last night was what's the Nintendo's fighting game?
Super Smash Brothers.
Smash Brothers Ultimate. I'm like, I know it's Ultimate, but I can't think of what the first half of it was.
Yep.
Professional gaming commentary, right?
That's right. This is good stuff.
And they do they do a Mario Kart night, and they do a bunch of different nights. I think they have a league night and all these different tournaments that they do here. So
I downloaded Mortal Kombat 11, and I wonder if that game would ever be played super competitively outside of events like EVO or something. Like, that would have been kind of fun here.
Yeah, though they do, like, I know during EVO they had a bunch of events. I don't think they were sanctioned, if they're just side events that happened over here. They worked together with EVO for some stuff, so they had a bunch of fighters and stuff here.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, those games, it seems like the competitive level is just so hyper-competitive that it's very unwelcoming to, you know, your average player, whereas some of the games they do here, especially like Mario Kart and stuff, you can... Oh, phone? Oh.
Yes, how can you authenticate without it?
Forgot your phone to authenticate. Can you...
We got folks lining up, getting their stuff ready. I see Alex Abisu down there. Alex Abisu, ladies and gentlemen. Alex Abisu.
See here, Daniel, Matthew, Ben, Patrick, and Steve, and Jack Wolf.
Yeah.
And for the not too much hassle, that was the other team. Which one is? Oh, for Friocho.
Yeah, Furiocho. Who do we have there?
We have Teresa, Alex, Ibit, Thor, Andy, and Jen.
Fantastic.
AKA the Jen.
Nice. This is Thor we're looking at. He is a formidable opponent.
He's kind of him to come here before his midnight debut.
Yeah.
He's got a little bit going on this evening.
Yeah.
Well, we got a nice little shot of the crowd over at the bar.
Yeah, nice crowd.
Now,
Everybody
this is going to come as a shocker, Scott, but the Drunk Kids Gaming crew is hanging out at the bar.
Wow. That's fantastic.
If you're ever at an event and you're wondering where Curly's going to be, it's a pretty good guess if he's not on the stage. He's right there at the bar, holding court.
Yeah.
Ignoring us as we talk about him.
That's good, though. I hope you guys are having a good time out there. Hi. They're waving.
There's Petey, who's enjoying the fact that he doesn't have to play on the stage anymore, so he can just grind it on the other terminal.
Yeah, this is correct.
And these setups here are unbelievable. They have everything on them. Anything you'd want to play is there. You can log in.
Yeah, Dota 2, Overwatch, of course, all the Blizzard competitive stuff. I noticed, of course, League of Legends on there.
Like they have
Fortnite.
they have every launcher installed on these things with everything that you would want to play competitively here.
I assume Apex Legends is on there.
I would assume it's there. If not, I'm assuming they can get it very quickly.
Here's what's great, audience. Apex Legends is a game, right? People know the name. In this hotel, they use a linen service called Apex Linen. And I just wanted to say that's kind of cool that both those names are in my head right now.
They almost like have the same first word in them, Scott.
It's weird.
And man is Apex Predator. And that's all the Apex I got.
There you go. Nicely done. I just noticed that in the elevator, almost at the airport.
In the airport elevator?
Yeah, in the airport elevator.
Well, they have actually here, they have elevators and they have inclinators.
What is that?
The ones that go along the side of the pyramid.
Whoa.
They don't go vertically, so they're not elevators. They're an inclinator. Inclinator because they go up on an incline.
That's actually what it's called?
Yes.
Oh, this is great. All right, hold on now. Let's do some trivia about Vegas. You ready?
Okay.
When was the beautiful Luxor Hotel founded? When was it built and launched? Opened. When was it opened?
I think it was like 91, I want to say.
That sounds about right. Ding, ding, ding.
Good call,
You
because
win.
neither of us have the answer there.
I have no idea. I have no answers in front of me.
You're going to ask me trivia about the city I live in, and neither of us know the exact answer. I thought you were going to say year Vegas was founded. That's 1903.
Oh, that's true. By 1903, it was founded as a city?
It's a city. That's when they had the land grab downtown.
Oh, interesting.
Let me get my...
Is that when Bugsy Malone came out? And did his
Bugsy Siegel was a little later.
Or
than
Siegel?
that, but Bugsy Malone is a made-up character.
Did a bunch of Mormons
Bugsy
come over?
Malone was a basketball player.
Oh, right. Little
Yeah.
tiny guy.
Yes, the little guy.
Well, he's like 6'1", but tiny.
Well, tiny for
Yeah.
NBA.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I think he was actually smaller than that. But, yeah, there is the old Mormon fort downtown. The Mormons were here for quite a while.
Yeah, they like to move west, so they ripped through here, did their business.
And then they went, we're going to go back up the mountains.
And then they went to San Francisco, actually, did a bunch of gold rush business, and then
Turned around and went back to San
they went back to Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City and said, yeah, we like it up here. They have 4 seasons.
Yeah, they absolutely did. All right, we've got some teams getting ready. Looks like 3 Brian Mees are getting ready to log in. We do have Furiocho ready to go. Coverville rocking the
Okay, so I asked
Jim Raynor avatar.
Brian
Yes.
this, and he wasn't sure. So the numbers next to them is like their rank. Is it the higher your number is better, or the lower the number is?
The higher the number, the better, and the more stars, the better.
So like
that
95 with some stars.
95 means you've rolled over 3. That 95 person has rolled over 3 times and is up to 95 again. Coverville is a maximum of 14 levels ever in the history of the game. Not that that's bad. No judgment.
That's just where he's at.
It's just really sad.
Because I just wasn't because like I'm used to Hearthstone, where the lower the number, the better the player you are.
Yeah,
you climb the ladder.
For those of us who played the alpha and beta a lot, like hundreds of hours of that, our scores didn't carry over. So I look like I have a relatively low score in this, 50s or 60s, whatever it is. But if you count all of the other stuff previous to that, it's much higher than that. And I have a lot of friends like that too, who just kind of fell off because they played so much beta. They were overwatched out when it launched. And so, yeah, sometimes that can happen.
Look at you, mister. I get invited to betas.
Well, once in a while a cool thing will happen.
Hipster gamer.
We literally have 1 empty spot being filled. It is filled. We're going to start this game.
With super maths.
This is it. The final game of the first round. Only one team will stand. The other will fall. And then they'll just get up and everything will be fine.
That's usually how this works, because if they both won, it would be very weird.
You're not kidding. Ooh, we had a Deadwood t-shirt that I want to read more. And I don't see him. That's okay. It's really not the job of the crew to point out t-shirts.
Please point out the fun shirts in the crowd for Scott. And then please put the link on where we can buy them. Which I have had several people ask. Yes, this is a Woot shirt that I am wearing tonight.
It's very nice.
It's the Console General by Woot.
I like it.
It is the only thing I wish is where the one-ups where I wish it was Infinity Stars.
Ah, very nice. When I was in high school, I had the tuxedo style because that was cool then.
That was the look. All right, we are entering a game.
We're entering a game. This is Yilong, or I never say it right. Yilong Tower or Chower. It is a game where somebody better be Lucio or you're doing it wrong, in my humble opinion.
You say that as they have 30 seconds to figure it out. So hopefully they're not listening because they can't hear us anyway.
This is true. This is a very boopy map as well, and by that I mean when they get into this room, it becomes very scrum-worthy, and if you're out on these outer edges and too close to the edge, you will be tossed off handily by anybody with a bump ability.
There's some elevation there. Yeah, that's not a very high guardrail to get knocked over.
None of that is survivable. You'll fall off and die.
Fall down, go boom.
Actually, this right side with the light coming out of the window there and that edge there, that is the most. If you could put all the virtual bodies that have died there, that would be stacked.
Just a mountain of dead pixels that have been killed in that spot.
You'd never unsee how many bodies there were. Oh, look who we got here. I can never remember her name. What's her name? Bernice.
Beatrice from accounting?
Beatrice Benoist. Bandwagon Bernheisel.
Betty
Boop.
Betty Boop. We'll call her Betty Boop. Because asking me who an Overwatch character is a big stretch.
I can't remember her name. I think someone in the audience yelled it. I can't hear them. So she's going to be Bernice for now.
She's Bernice for the rest of the day.
Yep. All right, so here they come into the small dojo space.
Working their way into the control point.
Yeah.
We're gonna have some throwdown. We might have some we're having some throwdowns before the point even unlocks.
Yeah, we've got some early deaths. Red team has taken it in the jaw, although we do have one down on blue as well.
This is another one of those where it seems like it's just got that one point. You just got to try to hold off all entries and not get thrown over the wall.
Wow, this is a bit of a bloodbath on both sides, although I would say blue. Well,
Blue's down 3. They're both down 3. They've both been getting equally eliminated.
yeah, this is a
It's still 0% to 0% right now.
always
We have
a
some start
crapshoot.
now. Blue has getting some points. So the 3 blind me's are getting on the board.
Yep, getting some percentage control. There is a stain where something terrible had happened.
Bridget.
Oh, Brigitte, or whatever it is.
Something like that, yeah.
Who told you?
That was the Great Flea 143.
Thank you, chat room.
Thank you for the assist.
Yes. Means
You get assist of the day
thank you very much.
because I am not much good on the naming of people. And Scott's naming abilities has been well known.
Well documented.
We got a 28. We have some contesting on the point. We have 30 to nothing. We have some percentage still building on the Mies.
Yeah, the fighting in this space is rough. If you really want to mess people up, there's a couple of ways to do it here. An ultimate from a diva is a room clear. What we're seeing right there from our buddy Reaper will also do that. And often, if you can get a Pharah up in the rafters, she can rain holy hell down on those people, and they won't know what for.
She can proverbially make it rain.
Yeah, she really can. It's just missiles in this case. A little bit of a regroup going here. That's good.
Right,
Don't stagger your deaths.
Get it figured out, plan your line of attack.
Yep. What you don't want to do in these games is get so excited about getting back into the fray that you're just one after another
just walking in and just getting killed. Yeah, this is the way you get behind the shield, work together.
Yep. Oh, well.
Oh, and until you go down the hole.
He got lucky. That Reinhardt, down goes the tank. That's the hole. That's the side.
They've just mopped them all.
Tore them a new one.
That was a very good.
Brian Coverville, only one alive. Oh, no, we got third.
They're starting to come back now.
Yep.
That was a very good clear of that attack. They had the line and just ran into the wall and got knocked down the hole.
I think they just fed into they needed to split that up and flank it. They all went into the same door and there was a trap for them.
You could have said Brian went down the hole.
Boom.
All right, they're trying a different angle of approach this time. But we are in overtime.
We are. We've
seen a 99-0 overtime before.
Yep. They could hold this. I've seen weirder games where comebacks are possible.
You've played weirder games where comebacks are possible.
Absolutely have. I don't know why these stains are staying. It's really weird. All right, Coverville with the healing. No, he's healing Coverville. Sorry.
We're still in contention on overtime here. They are fighting it out. Ooh,
wow,
that was a good pin.
Red.
11-player kill streak.
Yeah. Red's going to want to get in there and sit on that. They're not going to have much of a chance. That's it.
And that is it.
Objective secured.
With an 11-player kill streak, that is impressive.
Yeah, well done. I missed the player who did that because that's how I am at these games.
I would assume it's the player they're all looking at going, wow, an 11-player kill streak. That was very good.
Yeah. All right, here you go. Phase 2. This is a fun one.
There's a basketball. Can you play with a basketball?
You can.
Throw that at other people?
You can't pick it up, but you can punch it or shoot it. And you can get it in the basket over wherever the basket is.
Nope, they're actually whacking the ball around right now.
Where's the hoop? Oh, that's the hoop. I think it's over here where the camera is. Yep,
there
it
is.
If you can make it in there, you get absolutely nothing.
Oh, so it's just like most basketball.
It's an
hey, there's
there
the
you
hoop.
go.
Hey.
Yeah, 2 points. 2 points. Congratulations.
Once again, top-notch production here
Yeah.
at HyperX.
Absolutely. These guys are killing
great
it.
job.
Yeah. Really fun to work with.
Even the chat has been commenting that the angles and the flybys and the spectating mode has been great.
Oh, yeah, they're doing great. It's the commentary that sucks.
Oh, God. Well, yeah, we apologize for multiple times already.
We don't know what we're doing. But we're having fun doing it. Never had so much fun doing a thing I don't know. Casting.
So who builds the standalone shields?
The standalone shields is Orisa right here. You see her on the left. She is the purple-ish skin. And a real pain in the butt because those shields not only have a lot of damage. I want to say there's 1,000 hit points per, or maybe 800. I can't remember. But she can very frequently replace them.
So you just keep building it in front.
Correct. And so once you put a new one out, the old one goes away. But the beauty of it is, even though it's stationary and you don't have the mobility of a Reinhardt, her being able to pretty consistently throw one of those out is super strategic.
Slowly advance
Yeah.
from behind it.
She's really great. I like her a great deal. That horrible ray of light you're seeing of multicolors is Moria, and she is known to be a real booger in this game if you know how to play her right. She's primarily a healing character, but her damage is formidable when you're good with her.
She's a healer that has the potential to not heal you.
Yes. She's got a lot of stuff that can. Oh,
we got some.
bit of a ultimate.
Die.
Did not.
We got two
Wow.
of them?
It did not do the damage they had hoped on blue. Red made a valiant effort, but those two ultimates whiffed a little bit. However, they're doing okay. They're only down they're down 2 players. Nope, they're down 2. Yep, they're down 2 players.
We do have blue at 65% in climbing. They are working their way up the ramp.
Yeah, and this is a bit of a stalemate here. They're going to want to not probably all come in on that side. I think that's a mistake. There should be a bit more of a flank going
Yeah,
on.
should almost set the shield and then run around the other side.
Yep.
Ooh, eliminated Coverville.
Yep, Coverville's out. This Orisa is skilled. That's damage she's doing. She can also fire out a heal like that.
So you can, do both at the same time.
Both
heal
at the
and
same time. It's very limited though. The heal doesn't. You got to be careful. You can't spray that all day, or else you're going to run out of it. Whatever goo exists inside her.
Whatever her heal goo is limited.
Yeah, like.
I saw heal goo. They opened for Blink 182 one year.
Oh, they were great. I'm so sad about what happened to their lead singer.
Take off your pants and jacket. Too.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Brian with here we go, pulling out the old ultimate, which is basically a aim bot for those who like to cheat in old shooter games.
Just guaranteed to hit your enemy with every shot.
Pretty much. Oh, down goes
Super math.
Super maths. Even math couldn't save him.
The numbers did not add up.
No, no, they did not.
We do have red has the point though. They are up to 40% now. We got 92 to 42.
Yeah, this is this is actually a closer game than.
Yeah, it's going to depend on how they can push. If they can push back and get it.
Yeah, not a blowout. They're doing a good job of burning Reinhardt's shield. That only lasts so long and then takes time to refresh.
Takes quite a while to regenerate.
Yep. So you've got to let that happen, and that can be rough, especially if you're out in front.
Yeah, this is
Obvious
this
thing
room
to
is
say.
just a giant room of murder right now.
Yeah, this is Murder Room USA. That seems like an odd time to use that, but all right.
Push
Probably ought to save that for
when there's
enemies.
Just showing off, rubbing it in.
Yeah,
They're at
rub it a little
99.
bit.
There
Ah,
it is.
they've done it. Three
Three
blind
blind.
me's. Excellent. I put them 1-1. Oh no, they just won.
I believe that is 2-1. Yeah.
Yeah, 2-0, isn't it?
The Yosorsis is the. let's
See,
just go with
there's
Brigitte.
Brigitte.
Was this the 11-player kill streak? I think this was part of the.
Oh my
11-player kill
goodness,
streak.
she is a charcoal Brigitte.
That was so bad. I'm just gonna let it sit there.
You know, that's why they pay me the big money for dumb jokes like that. Congratulations, you guys. You did it. And that puts that match as a defeat, or that match up.
So we are now advancing to round 2.
Yep, round 2. Congratulations goes out to who won that?
That was 3 blind me's.
3 blind me's. Congratulations and well done.
We got Vivid coming back up to take over, but we've got
So who's our next?
you and Pants, right?
Yeah,
So you're up.
Am I up?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's going to be that game.
I think I'm up.
Yeah, you're going to be up next.
I'm going to go be up.
So yeah, if you want to just hit your cuff button and drop your headphones, and I guess I get to vamp for a little while until it gets up here. So just that way you set it down doesn't go bloody blah. All right. So now I get to stand here. Hi everybody. I'm going to look at chat as yes I am casting as badly as it is. 3 blind maze, I don't know. I'm not on the pronunciation or spelling team. I'm on the math team. We are getting ready for our first of our quarterfinal matches? Semifinals. So we've got 4 teams left. That is Flower on the floor, 4 on the floor, which has been renamed to Flower on the Floor now. We've got the Pulled Johnsons. We've got Team 5 and 3 blind Mays. I'm going to say Mays because chat keeps yelling at me about Mays. So they are getting ready. It looks like Mies. I don't think I'm really mad. Yeah, I just hopped in and started talking. So I mean, we could swap if we want to. It would be a little bit of a stall. Yeah, there's a little roomy on there. Hey, back on the mic.
Back on the mic, everybody.
It was very nice of you to get swept so that you could come back in commentary and not leave me here by myself.
My whole reason, yes, exactly. I'm going to only play Soldier 76 because that's the only character I know how to play.
I mean, it's only fair that the guy that organizes it doesn't get too advanced. That's the way it works.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with that. Got a Gary from Landtronics admiring his challenge coin.
And we've got it's slowly filled up with both Frog Pansian Tadpoolers, Diamond Club, Drunkens, and some general public hanging out. Everybody seems to be having a good time here at the HyperX Esports Arena.
It is a great group here, yeah, it totally is.
So we have the Sunbun who decided to allow to hang out for the first round and let he was so good that he didn't even need to play and advanced. He was
That's awesome, yeah.
He spent his time on that first round in the tarmac at Las Vegas Airport at McCarran.
Oh man, we're doing great as far as time. We're actually catching back up to.
Yeah, the two O's helped.
Yep.
So we're right on point.
The other reason
thank you for keeping it on time.
That's the other reason.
That's very good. Very good.
Yes.
And then the championship is a best of 97, right?
It is, yes. Whatever time we have, we will keep playing
Best of Infinity.
Until the game is over. Somebody logging into World of Warcraft there, providing a little extra challenge for themselves.
Sunny playing in the WoW instead. As we see his authenticator and his verifier and his ATM pin.
That's right, taking a picture.
You have to take a picture to prove it's you?
No, I think he's just doing that for.
Oh, I wasn't sure if you had to do that in the authenticator thing.
He might be tweeting that out.
As a lowly Hearthstone player, I don't have to worry too much about authentication because nobody wants my free-to-play collection. So it's perfectly fine because I have -3 legendaries. I actually just started playing One Drop Zoo and crushed with it earlier today.
Really?
Yeah. It's a
One Drop Zoo?
Yeah, One Drop Zoo in Hearthstone. It's quite impressive.
Cool.
There is the extent of my esports knowledge.
No, that's cool. So I'm guessing it's a game. It's a hunter game, right?
No, it's a warlock.
Warlock. Oh, okay. So
Warlock
you're pulling in a lot of.
You're just dropping all small minions, and you got a card that buffs them and gives them rush. And there's some new cards that have made it interesting. And then there's a legendary that, if you get to the end of the game and you're behind, it turns all the cards in your deck into other legendaries.
Oh, right. Yes.
You can go from You go from a deck full of 1-drops to a deck full of legendaries.
Deck full of legendaries, which is amazing. All right, very cool.
Yeah, we have the Pulled Johnsons and Flower on the floor, who
Flower
has been renamed because I can't spell.
We were enjoying that, like all the teams there.
My ability is not in the spelling.
Whatever, it's totally fine.
Well, the problem is when you do it in all caps, spell check doesn't recognize that it's not spelled right. So, we're going to Dorado, which is Spanish for the Dorado.
Just getting caught up here.
We got Derp. Looks like you. We got the Johnsons are going to be on the blue side. Nope, red side. Red side. There we go. I was like,
okay, good.
I was like, unless they merge teams. But we have a game getting built. Looks like we'll start putting some players in here momentarily.
And this one is going to be.
Scott doesn't have to abandon any more friends.
That's right, exactly. And this now we are getting into a little bit more flexibility in the game. I think a lot more maps. I don't know if more maps become available or if.
Yeah, I don't know the exact procedure they're doing there. I don't know if they're going to do picking or I was not privy to the second round rules. Oh, it's an escort. It's an escort game, not an
escort game. Okay, right. So it's not a control game. This is
not control. This is an escort.
Payload,
which is not legal in Las Vegas.
No.
No matter what the guy on the strip with the card tells you.
That's right.
So yeah, we have a second wave escort, and then does we have a breakdown of what the third round is too? Is championship something else? Oh, they've got it right there, and
Oh, look at that. Okay.
I did not get that sheet.
No, I don't know what
So-
that sheet is, huh?
That was the sheet they were using for map selection.
Oh, right. Okay, that's what.
When they used
Oliver
the
was using
when
that.
they used the
Yep,
scientific rock paper scissors process
that works.
to determine games.
All right, getting there.
Swap to red. All right, looks like they are getting some people pulled in. Poking some people with sticks. Trying to wake them up. JVZ's already having a great time. Enjoying his first round bye.
Yes, right. Evil Rick.
Tony. We got Scott, who is still the only player currently in the game. Scott broke it again. If all else fails, blame Scott.
That the spot he's in, because I think he is on the red side.
Red one, yeah.
Yeah, red one has
Or red 6.
a lower audio volume in the microphone. We were finding out than the other ones.
It's, well, you know, Scott's such a quiet person. I don't know if
He
he'll be able
is,
to
yes,
compensate for
exactly.
it.
We realized that you just have to have that microphone practically in your mouth to get sound to the rest of your teammates when you're.
And
trying
they're hopefully they're
Yeah,
sterilizing that windscreen.
sure.
Oh, hey, Hydrated Bot says we should have up to 8 ounces of water right now.
Oh,
Thank you,
all right.
Hydrated Bot.
Thank you, Hydrated
Sonny
Bot,
here,
for
a
the
little
reminder.
there we go.
There we go. Good little Diamond Club. I don't know what he was saying. But
I'm going to say edited for content there. We are working our way down the line. All right, we have an entire Paul Johnson's team inboarded. Now we just need to get our flour on the floor.
Flower on the floor.
Which, if they do win, I will take full credit for misnaming them and driving them to motivating factors
That's right.
to win
Yeah,
it.
this is our first semifinal match. The best of the best. Getting whittled down here till we get to our finals.
Gerp has started playing Overwatch. I can't imagine like somebody trying to like watch this as their, like, you know, like when you're in another game and it says your
Yeah.
friend is playing
Oh,
in,
yeah.
your friend is out, your friend is in, your friend is out. Just being like somebody's got everybody other friends like everybody's in and out of Overwatch right now.
Exactly.
Just
yeah.
continuously
right. They're
in and
just
out.
constantly like, God, these people are just so.
They just can't make up their mind. They're all rage quitting very fast. Actually, is it on the back of that?
Oh yeah.
No, that's just extra steps.
Little
Wasn't sure
run
if that
of
was-
show, extra run of show stuff.
I just wasn't sure if that was with the other thing.
Oh yeah, no.
We do have a little while yet, so
Yep.
we're doing pretty good for
We
2
did
hours
finally
in,
catch up.
roughly.
Yeah, exactly. Because this match is 8:40 was the
Which
start
is
time.
what
so
we're around the
finally
corner
getting
on
ahead.
right now.
Yep.
If we can get our flour on the floor, you got to get them logged in, and then we'll be good to go.
Exactly. There's an order that has to happen for
Yeah,
not
they
just
gotta-
getting them logged
they're
into the
getting
game, but also getting invited into the.
Yeah, who's where and all that.
Right.
Looks like they are.
There
Kaz
we
is,
go.
Kaz is furiously typing away.
More of Scott Johnson's people getting unfriended in the game. So we're fine.
Scott now has 3 friends left in all of Blizzard.
The 3 friends in the entire Blizzard community. It's interesting, yeah. Down there, you don't hear this as much as I thought, which is good. I mean, people are able to.
Yeah, there's also people here that have no
That
concern
don't
about
care.
us.
That don't give.
They're like, we're over here playing our own Overwatch.
Right,
What do you-
exactly.
Oh, I see a James and a Svet from Same Sex Mary have made it into the building.
Oh, very good. Same-sex Mary here at the represented well at the HyperX Esports tournament.
We have local celebrities have been spotted in the crowd.
Very good. Performing in a couple nights as part of this big event. They're going to be performing
Saturday night
Saturday night at the Container Park.
at the Container Park.
Yes.
Which is all ages when they are performing. So it is.
Oh, good.
It doesn't go at 9 o'clock. It becomes 21 plus.
That's the time. The 9 o'clock is the switchover.
Yes, it is. They got some good dining options there. Some good bars and restaurants.
I'm guessing they
Nice
won't
stage.
be performing their hit "Get High" as part of that.
Yeah, maybe if they wait it out. We also have the other band, Scott's.
Brother, yes. But
Not
brother's the name
Scott's
of the
brother.
band.
Brother.
Brother's the name of the band. Nephew is the.
Is the
Connection.
The connection. Scott's nephew's band, brother.
That's right.
Not
exactly.
Band of Brothers.
Not Band of
That's
Brothers.
something else completely.
Brother with a period. Which I guess would make him a sister.
That's yes. Ooh, the vamping time is being entertaining. Oh, we have a Torek
We
in.
finally have some.
We have somebody in there. We're just having a challenge to see. Tazerel, Scott's team is getting ready to go right now. We are setting up the semifinals right now. The Ibit team has been eliminated.
Yes, we've been taken out. Fury Ocho, one and done. Sadly, we.
You didn't get the Ocho on the 3-game tournament.
No, we couldn't. We had just had a hard time getting together, and I consider myself part of a liability to this team because I'm only really comfortable playing Soldier 76, which is a great DPS character, but not a good shield breaker. And they were relying heavily on the shields with Reinhardt and bringing, basically not just controlling that point, but just basically keeping any damage from getting to the whole team on that point. And Soldier 76, until you get his ultimate revved up, even his special is pretty good, but not a really good shield breaker. So Lucio, good shield breaker. Trying to think of who else.
I now know what it's like
Junkrat.
when I try to explain sports betting to people that don't care about sports.
Well, I'm doing it more or less for you and more for the people watching at home.
who understand why
Exactly.
why that was.
Yes.
Yes, I'm sure many do, and they're like, you moron, it's this. How do you not know that?
That's exactly
How
right.
do you not know that?
Yes.
Which I get all the time anytime somebody asks for the over-under on a yes-no.
That's right.
We got some food and beverage going down over here
do,
in the section.
That's right. I was looking to see if there's a way to reach and get a pretzel, but there really isn't. No.
You have to
No.
They'd have to go down there and throw them
I'm
up.
kidding.
Chicken wing? No, we can.
I don't think it would be a good idea for me to have a chicken wing. Oh, no, we don't need chicken
We
wings.
don't need chicken wings.
Oh, it looks so.
Oh, now they're
Now
just
lick your
now they're
fingers.
just rubbing
Now you
it
gotta lick
in.
your
and,
fingers. There it is.
yeah.
Look at his fingers.
Is there cheese dust on those fingers?
Oh, very good.
Yeah, they're still getting set up. They're having some logging in issues.
Yep.
So they are. Type it in caps so our casters can read it. I think that's us.
Oh, really?
Torque,
Oh.
please.
Fish says, I'm so drunk.
Fish is having a good time
Now Fish is yelling, I'm so drunk.
in Las Vegas.
Fish is right there on the Pull Johnsons. Oh, that is, I believe that is Anthony Sandoval. I believe that's
That is
Tony
Tony,
Sandoval.
yes.
Yes.
Now I find it shocking that somebody in Las Vegas would be.
I know. Because alcohol is a very difficult thing to get here in Las Vegas. It is,
There's all these early last calls, and there's no readily available bars.
there's no one to bring you alcohol while you're playing slot machines.
This is a dry venue. Well, I mean, it is dry, as in there's 3% relative humidity.
Yes, but there's plenty of alcohol available to purchase here. I've had some, and I've accidentally left my gin and tonic somewhere, and I've not been able to find it. I know, it was a double tall, and it answers to the name of Sparkles.
Sparkles. Excuse me, if you found a if you found a missing gin and tonic. Oh, Sheep is having some issues, it looks like.
Oh no. I find it interesting that Sheep is wearing a shirt that says Drunk Kids.
It's Drunk Kids Gaming. That's Curly's
Gaming.
channel.
Oh, okay.
Which
I
is
knew
part of
that.
the
All
crew
right.
that's here. Yeah, so
Yes.
it's Curly and
Yeah.
all of the PD down there and Kaz and
So do they play drunk? Is that what they do on the show?
Curly enjoys a few beverages while he's streaming.
Yeah.
And others enjoy as well. So they are a nice little offshoot of the Den Club family,
That's cool.
which is they're a very fun group, and a bunch of them, they kind of made it their own little con here too as well. So they all came out for a weekend
Excellent.
to come beat up you guys in Overwatch.
Our,
And we got a
some
PD
of our
dancing.
PD dancing, entertaining the crowd, trying to fill time, and drinking what looks to be a mango Cosmotini.
Oh, I'm sure it's a totally non-alcoholic beverage right there.
Pinkies are out as he drinks it. Yes.
Throwing the
diamonds.
diamonds.
Oh, there we go. He found it. He found it, ladies and gentlemen.
PD's got the coordination.
And the shirt that's just a little too short.
PD's trying to get some dollars shoved in the waistband of those jeans. We got him. Yeah, they're having some login issues right now. They're trying to get it fixed as quickly as possible. All right, looks like we've got 2/3 of the Flower on the floor team in.
Okay.
Looks like they're trying to get it reset up here.
Getting close.
Looks like the Pull Johnsons are having a good time hanging out here.
They're getting some time to.
Scott's opening his friends list and deleting more people.
Do you think he's? Do you think they're talking strategy? Do you think they pretty much got this in the bag, or do you think they're?
I think Tony's recounting the beverages he's had this
Yeah,
evening.
I think so. It's distilled a rye, apparently that I need to try.
I believe it's George Washington's recipe. He's saying earlier.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
All right, we are.
MacBook Pro again, playing on a PC. Just realizing that he's playing on a
Wait,
PC.
this is not a Mac. we got Curly. Looks like Curly is going to be playing. It looks like Sheep was having login issues, so Sheep is now Curly,
Okay.
which is totally okay with the TOS.
Well, Curly and Sheep. Yes, exactly.
So we are now one short, and we will be there.
All right.
And
There we
there's
go,
the sun
sun
button.
button.
All right.
All right.
Oh,
Awesome.
hey.
There we go. Got Curly back.
Looks
All
like we
right,
got
here we
everybody
go.
on board. We should be getting ready to go. So this is a Escort the Payload, right?
That's correct. Yep.
So it'll be offense and defense.
Offense and defense. Basically, they've got 2 zones. They need to get the payload through, and it's almost like a
Yeah, you got to move it.
a checkpoint
through
kind
the
of thing.
checkpoints.
Yep. Exactly.
And you either win by advancing it or preventing the advance.
This is the Dorado map, the
Coastal
Latin
Dorado.
American map.
Which is, I believe it's Latin for the Dorado.
The Dorado, yes.
All right, we are getting ready. They are picking their heroes, getting ready to go. Now, I wonder if Sheep being under Curly's will have a difference with skins.
That is the man, Dorado, right there.
Senor Dorado.
Senor Dorado.
He has a very, very nice suit. He's
Oh,
got some
and,
tributes.
That's right.
Presidente Guillermo
Guillermo
Portero.
Portero.
Protector de Mexico.
There you go.
He says the white guy from Minnesota. It looks like he had a good night too.
Yep.
He's been knocking back some libations. They've had a good evening, and
I think it looks like Coco
Ooh.
might have been there playing.
Nice
with
little
cactus with a
cactus
sombrero.
with a sombrero.
This is some good flavor video that I'm loving.
nice little fly through the town. Look at that. We got some
And the liquor, and oh, look at that.
some
Liga
wine.
de Rosa. They've really gone all out on labeling the wine in the map. Very good. All right, and here
Right,
we
and
go.
we go back as we are off. We're preparing for defenses, I guess.
That's right.
Oh yeah, they get a head start to go set up, right?
Exactly. Yep. We get a chance to kind of get started there. Now this one we can actually see the arrows showing us where the payload is going to be traveling. So they've got they know where some bottlenecks are that they can take advantage of. Great points for
So
sniping, things like that.
Four on the floor will be on defense first, so they are getting ready.
Correct.
The Pull Johnsons will be on the attack in 5 seconds. And we're off. There. So, we got a nice little wall built already.
All right. Reinhardt throwing up the wall.
The truck is rolling on down the road. We have started the
Payload
move.
not getting stopped, and we can see
Well,
those
it's
3
hitting-
checkpoints.
It is hitting those temporary
Basically
shields, which
is-
seem to hold it up quite a bit.
As long as there is a player on top of the truck or
Or
within
in arm's reach of it.
arm's reach of the truck will move.
They're doing a good job on the defenses here, holding things down. Getting some attacks. Oh, Hijack has been down.
Wow, Hijack and
And
Plutonius
Plutonius.
down from the Pull Johnsons. And Fish getting
Fish just got the
Fish is out.
elimination.
Yeah.
Curly, Sheep got another elimination.
Again, another Bastion. Oh, and Nixon.
Ooh, they are attacking over there.
It's good because it's an alleyway that you can kind of take advantage of higher ground and hard to kind of play defense against that little narrow area.
Oh,
but
we're getting a
it
little
doesn't-
bit of advancing here. They got a little push. Oh, that's a big wall right there. Could be a little hard to get through that.
That's right.
Yeah, it does not look like there's anybody on the really high ground. Nobody's laying up a sniper and going to town.
No.
We are getting a little bit of a push on the truck, but not much.
It's
been in that corner for a while now.
It's been doing they've been doing a great job of keeping it from moving.
I believe it's gone 21.86 meters, which is not a lot of meters.
No, and time is running out. Just a little over 2 minutes to go before they need to get to the first of those checkpoints. And they're not doing a good job of getting up there and close.
Slaughter on the floor is doing a good job of keeping them pinned back. Using this like as a choke point and just keeping them buried behind that building down there.
There we go. Looks like they're all getting.
Trying to plan it out. We got it a little bit.
A little bit of movement.
A little bit. Getting the curve.
Not much.
Oh, Bastion is about to go to town.
Now we're getting some movement. But again, it's a
5-player kill streak.
fish out. Plutonia has been knocked out.
And
Makes them
JVZ
another Bastion death on the blue side.
JVZ just ended that kill streak.
Yeah, just another 3 meters moved on the truck, so still not close enough.
Not much advancement. They're doing a good job of keeping them pinned back.
Just under a minute and a half left in the in this first checkpoint goal.
Here come. They're trying to build again. We got a Bastion going bananas again.
That's right. Love his little.
I like the little.
Yeah, it's a great little charge.
So we're getting a few ultimates or specials going right now. Ultimates, not alternates.
That's right.
Ultimates.
And again, Red getting knocked out left and right.
Sentries, they're taking people out. Players, they're just getting knocked down.
4 deaths on the
Four on
again,
the floor
four
is
again.
doing a good job of just holding this point and just keeping them up.
Keeping 4 Pull Johnsons on the floor. There we go. Everybody back to health and trying to get.
Trying to get an advancement here. They got 30 seconds to make something happen. They got a long ways to go and not a lot of time to get there.
Yeah, this is looks like it's going to be a pretty early win on this first match. 22 seconds.
We are down to 15 seconds. They have not moved that truck
half
an inch.
Pull Johnson's wiped out right now.
In 3 minutes, it's moved 3 meters.
Yeah,
that is some impressive defense.
This is a very well played round by 4 on the floor. Doing a great job of keeping any
Are they
movement
moving
happening.
it back? It looks like it backed up.
It kind of rolls back because it's on a hill.
Oh, we got some overtime.
Yeah.
Can they get an overtime push here?
They've got 4 dead on their
4
side.
down.
5 down. 4
3 down. They got 1 left. Looks like there's 1 person still holding on here.
That's not going to be enough.
And that's not enough.
They are locked out.
That
Round
was
1 over, and barely any movement from the Pull Johnsons on that payload.
So that was just Scott showing us an example of how not to escort the
That's
payload, right?
Exactly. Yep.
So now they will switch sides, I do believe. So now the 4 on the floor will be on offense, trying to get that truck a little further than 24 meters. Which, for those of you who don't do metric, is like 24 meters.
Some lovely art in the city hall.
We got a nice tour of the museum
I do love
here.
this. Yeah, this.
This is just some great attention to detail that you wouldn't even notice in the game.
This is so true. Yes, exactly.
Nice little road sign, nice little desert views. I think I've driven down that road before.
One of the untouched, beautiful areas in the El Dorado map.
Lovely, lovely artwork.
And here we go.
All right, we are getting ready. So they got their time to set up their defenses.
Yep, exactly, and get to the point.
Oh, let's take a look and see where they're coming. Here they're coming. We got 30 seconds before the attack.
Red. Coming out of there. Here we go.
Oh, we got Scott playing Junkrat. I do know that character.
Yes. What do we have here? We've got Junkrat. We've got
that's a Thorborn, a Bastion. Is that a 76?
Reinhardt, Soldier 76
Reinhardt,
there on the end.
Thorborn,
Yep. And JVZ playing, I think, one of the newer characters.
It looks like a Bumblebee.
I think it is, yes.
All right, we have started the attack. In 4 minutes. Right now, the number to beat is 24.6 meters.
That's right. All they have to do is get it further than 24
All they have to do is literally turn the corner.
That's right, exactly. And they're getting movement already. It's
movement. They're doing some nice jobs of getting around. It looks like the outside trying to flank them on the attack.
That's right. Shields are up, and Bull Johnson's doing a good job of actually keeping, nope, they're getting a little more movement. Boy, they were keeping a lot of players down, but it's really just a matter of them kind of backing up, getting some shields up, and resetting themselves.
Resetting them, and then just getting up to that truck.
Really just a matter of inches to get here to the...
You're at 16 meters already.
Plenty of time to do it.
Then some eliminations. We got Plutonius and JVZ and GURP. Oh, the defense is and Hijack. They're getting beat up now.
They just got the win right there. Wow.
They knocked them out. They knocked 4 of them out and just pushed the truck ahead.
And they take the first
match 1 to Flower on the floor.
Nixed them with the play of the game.
Play of the game here. Oh, I think this is, he just mows them all down.
Yeah, this is right there at the end, and the...
just sat behind the shield and made it rain bullets. All blue on that board.
Jeez, brilliant game there from 4 on the floor.
So 4 on the floor advances. Are they advancing, or is this a best of 3? So they got to win more?
This is, yes.
Okay. Oh, because Curly stopped playing. People have stopped playing.
Oh, okay, no, I guess
that it?
That's right. I guess it's that's it. Okay.
That's it? We go to our
second semifinal match.
Oh, I didn't. Wow, that is it.
It was it. Yeah, I was surprised that
as they changed
so
it to
quickly.
semifinal number 2.
Yep, there we
get
go.
point.
And this is going to be Team 5 versus 3 Blind Maze.
Yeah, so much professionalism. Yeah, we did not get the sheet that told us what events were going on where. got another handshake line as the teams advance to the next round of the playoffs.
Very good. And they will be going into the finals. We're going to find out who they're going to be playing in this match right here. Scott shirking his commentating duties by being a good Overwatch player.
Oh,
Basically, he's going to get to commentate one more round.
No, Flower on the floor won.
Oh, I'm sorry, Flower on the floor. Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought that's right.
He just took one more round.
That's right. That is exactly.
Which means I am done with commentary, so I have added all of the input I could to the Overwatch game.
Once more, thanks to Chris Mitsula for being here.
It's great to be here. We got some more coming in.
And
next teams are loading up.
And I'll just slide over one. You slide out. I'll slide over one. Scott can get over here. I'll cough switch while I take this off. All right, we're back. We're about to get back to the second semifinal game here. Team 5 versus 3 Blind Maze. The winner of this game is going to be going against Flower on the floor. I can't decide what to call them.
Flower on the floor.
Flower on the floor is their official name.
Yeah, that's how we're going to go from here on out.
Yeah. Heck of a game you were just in there, Scott.
Dude, I'm telling you, those guys rocked us. I don't know who played their Reinhardt, but whoever you were, you're insane, and you blew my mind.
Thank you very much.
So, well, we got a little, this is not an advertisement?
Nope.
Hiding that there?
Exactly.
We got worked pretty hard. I was excited there at the end to get a chance to play
Junkrat?
and Junkrat, I'm not sure. Oh, okay.
Oh.
We have ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. We have a cell phone that was left up front. If anyone knows whose cell phone was left, we're a real friendly bunch. Nobody steals nothing. It was one of our team. One of Team
And it wasn't
Johnson
Tony and it
Pullers.
wasn't Scott.
The last seat, not me, though.
The other end of the seat.
Oh, wait, let me make sure. Yeah, I got mine. The other opposite end of me, whoever that was, your cell phone is coming.
Basically, the end spot right here in the red. You guys played on the red?
We played on that other.
Oh, you played on the blue side, right?
Yeah,
So
it'd be the wait.
the furthest.
No, we didn't. I'm sorry, red.
Yeah, you were on the red
So it'd be
side.
this one right here.
Yeah.
This is great. Anyway, if you were missing your phone, come on up and you can get it. Anyway, what was I going to say?
You got to play Junkrat.
Junkrat. So Junkrat's my go-to. He is my ringer. He's the guy I have most wins with Junkrat in the game if you go look at your stats. And I thought, finally, I get to be Junkrat.
Yeah.
But we had all forgotten that the way that the competitive tournament play works in this, the rules work, you don't just get a chance to go push the payload all the way to the end.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
You
just
get
have to get it
push
further
it to the place you got it.
Right.
And I forgot. And so did most of my team.
Yeah.
So their little trick of flanking around the other side.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, we were toast.
Yeah, you had to just.
So I had it for a minute, and I got to lob a bunch of grenades and pop some heads, but it wasn't enough in the end.
Bummer.
I have a feeling this is going to be an interesting match because you guys, whoever wins this has got to be real good to beat who beat us.
That's right, and this is a assault and escort. Game.
Blizzard World, fantastic.
Oh, good. I was hoping we'd get to see this map. This is my favorite of the maps.
Yeah. Oh, restart match. Oh, no.
There we go.
There
They
we
do
go.
this every time.
The Protoss.
Such great attention to detail in this one. Like,
wouldn't you go here?
Oh, in a heartbeat. Isn't this that place in China that's not supposed to exist?
Kind of is. Yeah. China has a place that's just like this, and that is not a licensed Blizzard thing,
which is crazy that you can build an entire theme park that's not licensed.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, if Disney did a deal with Blizzard and said, hey, you've just got this corner over here, we'll give you that space, and they built something like this, I would be in heaven.
Oh,
It'd be
yeah,
amazing.
absolutely. A couple of the options at Snacks Ramus, including the waffle. The waffleopagus.
The hot dog makes me uncomfortable.
It's a little, it's.
I don't like it. Ooh, yeah. Very nice indeed.
The Whopper.
Yeah. The.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
As much as I'd like to explore more, there is an actual game to be played here. All right,
see, I'm
doing a
trying to
little
get
bit
my head around
of.
what blue is here.
So.
Okay. I see what's up. By the way, that's who is that? Is that Art Lothar? No, General Tyrillian. Thank you. Oh, Tyrillian. He shows up in Legion.
Oh,
He's
you're
been
talking
gone
about like the
1,000
statues
years.
and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
These over here are just the Stormwind heroes. All right, here we go. Let the magic begin.
That's right.
Oh, I would totally go to this place.
Oh, yeah,
Spend
for
all
sure.
day there.
Yeah, so
All right, your usual push.
Too much hassle, I believe, in blue, and not too much hassle. I'm sorry, Team 5 in blue.
It's an assault map, by the way, not a push or escort map.
And what's the object? Just basically to
Get to the end and own it. Actually, I can't remember now. Did they unlock a? I don't think there's a.
There's not a
vehicle
point
in this.
or anything. No, there was a path though. No, there's just the.
Oh yeah, it's an
right.
assault map. No, I guess they do have to escort.
It's an
whatever
assault
they unlock
escort.
here.
Yep, exactly.
Yep, there you go. It has been a while, if I'm being honest.
There's that
Stop the payload.
stationary shield and the. And then Reinhardt's. There's the payload.
There's the Tron payload. I think it's weird looking.
It is, yeah.
All right. Now, I hope this team remembers what we forgot. That is that if this thing doesn't get pushed very far, they're at a real disadvantage.
Yep. We just have to make it as far. And 2 checkpoints on this one. They have to get to 5 minutes to get to that first checkpoint.
Oh, wow. Early ultimate. I'm surprised he even had it earned. That's
the
great.
Keto Grill coming out.
Yep. As it does, as it's wont to do.
A little sniping going on here.
At the very least, she can break that Reinhardt shield and not have to deal with that anymore. Time being.
Great little grappling hook action. Wow, this person knows how to play, as we saw in the previous game, knows how to play Widowmaker beautifully.
Yeah, it's a special kind of skill to know where on the map to be.
Yeah,
and
right.
knowing that you can even go to those places intuitively. I have a really hard time playing that way.
Trying to get that Reinhardt down.
Young guy Reinhardt from the,
oh yeah,
what was that thing a few years ago? The cinematics they had.
They're right, exactly.
One thing I noticed none of the casters talk about is all the visuals, but I do it all the time.
Oh, for sure. Well,
I can't help it. I can't help it.
Especially in this map because it is so, there's so much around to talk about.
Yeah, it's really something. All right, here comes Bolivia Jean Robinson. I don't know her name. I can never remember it. Adults get behind something.
Wow, they've already gone past the first checkpoint. They're doing a great job of getting this payload moving.
Yeah, you're getting an actual match here, folks.
Yeah.
Unlike that thing I played.
You know, my biggest complaint about this game is that it's on rails.
It's good stuff.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Oh, I just realized this plays behind us.
Yes.
In the
right. Yeah, they're seeing
green screen thing or
yeah.
something. Oh no, I guess that screen just does.
Yeah, they still get us, but on the main screen they're seeing what we're seeing here
That's
on the bottom.
awesome.
Yeah. I know. I mean, this is the setup here for people coming to watch is you know, you get a great experience. More than you do on the Twitch channel, of course, because you're getting the big screen, you're getting us, you're getting
fantastic.
and you've even got individual screens in front of each player showing what they're looking at, what they're doing. So if there's a certain character you're rooting for, you can kind of watch how they play it.
This is going to be rough. They are near the point, the end point of this escort, and Blue needs to pull out all the stops.
And basically, if they do it, the opposing object then is to just do it in a faster time. So it's not, it doesn't
Correct.
become a further, it becomes a faster.
It becomes a faster, that's correct.
Yep. Oh, just inches to go, and all they need to do is.
Yeah, they are very close to this, although.
And they have almost 4 minutes to do it. Another taquito grill coming out.
Ugh. Happens every time I go there.
It's usually about an hour after you go through the drive-thru.
Yeah, about an hour.
Yeah.
Taquito grill in about an hour. We got.
Wow, Blue doing a great job all of a sudden of.
Yeah, they really rallied there. Put Red on their heels.
Yep.
This is Red's smart though. They're going to get all bound up and come in as a team.
Exactly.
They're not going to mess around here.
Yep. It was one of the things that we made sure to do in our game is not just run back in as soon as you're out, because you know you're at a big disadvantage. You've got 6 healthy players on the other side just waiting for you, and so you want to make sure you come in as a team.
There's Brenda with her shield. She's pretty great.
Little small, just Brenda size.
Yeah,
shield.
it just covers Brenda.
That's Brenda.
Oh, Brenda.
Thinking about herself.
Yeah. Won't anyone think of Brenda? Wow. That's
and that should do it right there. Oh, no, you said
Blue's back. This is interesting. That is a team wipe for Blue. Well done.
Wow, and ate up a lot of time on the clock. Ate up about 1.5 minutes.
Yeah,
on
which
that
is
last
huge
attempt.
on the return push. Right?
It is. Yep, exactly. I mean, if you're not going to stop the payload earlier and get them on distance, you want to extend it to give yourself as much time as possible. And that's what Blue is doing here very well.
I don't know why they whiffed that diva blow there. That shouldn't have happened. I think they could really use that right about now.
Yep, exactly.
They may be talking about that later in sad tones.
That's right.
Because that's going to take a while to regenerate.
Yep, exactly.
So the trick here, hold their position, lots of shielding, lots of healing. Oh my lord.
Another, and it's interesting, the payload can actually move backwards a little bit.
A little bit. You can actually climb, or you can work it back. They're about even here. This is not looking good. Blue needs to stay on that point. Oh, gosh.
Minute and a half left to go in this match. And,
wow. Hanzo the Bonzo over there with his freaking dance routine. All right, here we go. Blue, I'm counting on you. I'm not trying to pick. You're not supposed to pick sides, but this is insane.
This is impressive. Very impressive.
Yeah. I mean, Red's not letting it stop.
Team 5 doing a great job of keeping them from advancing.
Wow. Nice res.
Another taquito grill.
Yep. Oh,
Coming
a
6
lot
packs
of
now.
blue getting hit by that.
Yep.
Blue's got a healing problem right now. This could go. This looks like it may go right into Red's favor. Full team up. They've got 2 down.
Reaper's ultimate looks like it's. Oh, that wasn't Reaper. Who was that?
3 down. 4 down.
Oh yeah.
Nope. Yeah.
5
4
down.
down.
Or 4 down.
That'll be it.
And
that'll be it.
Great match. Wow.
That was awesome.
That was a good. Looked like a solid, easy, win for the red team, and took them a while to get it.
Yeah.
Which is good for the blue team because it does give them a lot of time to get their escort done as well. So some great Reaper play in that one.
Yeah. I like watching Reaper
Reinhardt.
play. Reaper, not seeing Reaper a lot in public games when I play, so I don't know why, but I like seeing him here.
Yeah.
Oh, this floating camera's great.
It really is, yeah.
It looks like he's looking out of his.
So
throne.
we're inside.
I don't know what this is.
Which zone of Blizzard World are we in? This is.
The Diablo thing?
I think so. Yeah.
It's got to be. Oh, there's the sanctuary hole.
Okay.
It's where the thing came in, the Deckard Cain's chapel thing, and smashed through
cool.
the thing.
Excellent.
And it was Tyrael. It was.
Hey, you could have stopped at Sanctuary Hole. There's our Hearthstone game right there. We were talking about earlier the connections between Hearthstone and Overwatch. We can even see the Murloc card that they're about to play.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Before they were chased out of the.
That one fell.
Yep.
That one.
That one. A few cards right there.
Actually, the place is a little creepy with it being so empty.
It is, yeah.
Everyone out of the park. There's guns. They're shooting. Get out of the park.
Exactly. Yes. Leave the cards. Save yourselves.
That's really good.
Yeah.
All right. This is it. This will determine who will play Flower on the Floor.
Flower on the floor. And heading somewhere near the Lost Vikings.
Yep. The
right
names
over in
are
this area.
amazing.
It is.
If
yeah,
they
it's
made an actual place, they'd have to use these names.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. All right, and here we go.
Whoa, Reinhardt in for the rapid fire start.
And out.
Wow.
Jeez.
Major choke point in the game right here.
It is, yeah. A very small area that.
They got to hurry, though. There's a clock problem. And they're going to have to get on it.
They have to hold the point for. Do you know how long do I have to hold it? Is it a minute?
I think it's a minute.
Or I guess it's a, yeah.
It's not a minute. It's more like
thing.
percentage of the A circle there.
Yep.
I don't want to get too technical. It's a percentage of the A circle.
The A circle. There we go.
There
Now
we
the
go.
payload's available, so.
All right, that's a good time. I actually think they've got a chance here. They've got to really play this smart.
They've got to push. They've got a lot of time. They gave themselves a lot of time by having that last match go so well with it. And
we've got 2 people on that payload. That's good. Keep. What'd you say?
What's that?
What'd you point at?
Oh, I was pointing at Bobby Ann.
Oh, hi.
They just came back from watching Endgame already.
Oh.
Good.
Also,
Enjoyed it. Okay.
They skip this and go to Endgame. I see how it is.
Yes, you see how it is.
I see how it is. We'll be seeing that tomorrow.
That's right.
We'll let you know what we think.
It may be the last movie I see.
Yep. Brian, while we're watching this horrible scrum here, Brian's
right.
jumping off the stratosphere tomorrow.
That's right.
And a few of us will be witnessing it. I will.
Yes.
Can't wait to see it.
I will
film that.
Hopefully be harnessed in.
Yeah.
I believe that costs extra, but I'm willing to spring for it.
Yep. Whatever it takes.
That's right, exactly. All right, blue, we got 2 down on the red side. And blue doing a great job. We're just about to the first checkpoint, and we've gotten to the first checkpoint right there.
David Bowie using her ult. That's fantastic.
It inflicts changes, from what I understand.
Another ult from Roadhog. My favorite Roadhog skin, by the way. Very Mad Max, muddy, dirty looking thing.
Yeah, looks like it gets some use.
Yeah, it's rough.
They got to pass the checkpoint, but slow going. Okay, here we go. Now they're getting some movement on it again.
Yep.
It's the getting into this Diablo cathedral that is tough. Just basically getting on the rails. There we go. Now we're getting some good movement.
Yep.
There's no red activity stopping it. Red is regrouping. Here we go.
They've got to keep going, but they're pretty well ahead as best I can tell.
Yeah.
I guess I should be able to tell by the meter up top, but
that's right.
I'm terrible at reading it. So
4 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock. They're boy, I want to say 4/5 of the way to the win on this one. But again, as you push it further and further, you get closer and closer to the red spawn point, so they get more time, or less. It takes them less time to get to where they're at. So.
Yep. Now that David Bowie move does damage to the enemy team and healing to your own team.
Oh, really?
Yeah, massively. So if you can get a line of their players and your players, and she fires that off, you will heal and hurt at the same time. Wow. That's why it's It's like, what's that ice cream we talked about the other day? Neapolitan of Ultimates.
Right. It's the put on your
Ladies
red,
and gentlemen,
put
this
on
is
your
going
red
up.
shoes.
They are about to get this. They are about to get this.
Oh,
wow,
yeah.
Blue team, congratulations.
Oh, very good, taking round 2.
Wow. They worked hard for that.
Yeah, they did. Excellent. And we have a tie game. We're going to have a game 3.
We're making good time here.
We are, too, yeah. This is
yeah, this is fantastic. Well done.
All right.
Some intense faces.
A little more exploration in the Blizzard world.
Yeah.
It's a good thing we've got a game 3 because now we can take a look at the StarCraft zone.
Oh, makes me want more things that are StarCraft based.
Yeah.
Look at that siege tank, dude.
That's great. Look at that.
So cool. There's some probes.
Probius.
Yeah. Although those all look like standard probes.
Right,
Probius he would go his own way.
Yes, right, exactly.
He would cut out of there.
He doesn't follow.
No. He's only interested in living his true self, his real life. I don't know a lot about
self, yes.
Oh, I do love these.
Yeah.
The Hell Scream is such a great name.
It totally is. And why they haven't made these posters?
Of it, like available to buy.
Right, available to buy.
I agree.
Tyrael's
Fall. Look at that. And you know why that's great? Because Tyrael fell from heaven.
Right.
He gave up his status as Angel of Justice, justice itself, you might say, and fell. And Imperius went, sacrilege. All right. Enough about Diablo.
That's awesome. There's the Lost Viking.
It's like a little bar in
Lost
there.
and Found Vikings. That's right. Yes.
Oh.
That's right. It's the Lost and Found.
I forgot that was there.
Kind of a snapping point there for.
I mean, you could make a world just based on WoW.
Yeah.
And a world based on StarCraft.
Oh, yeah.
You could just go crazy with it.
Right. Yeah. No. It's a brilliant. It's almost like. They're going to look at this in a few years and say, this was actually the blueprint we used when we actually made Blizzard World.
Mm-hmm. Feels like they could.
Yeah. And actually, they can even use this map to figure out, if they've got enough trash cans, they can totally theme park, roller coaster tycoon it up and make sure that they've got enough exits, bathrooms located.
Yeah. I want to see what a bathroom looks like at Disney.
At the Blizzard World?
Oh my gosh!
Wow!
They just rocked it.
Wow! Did not. Holy cow!
Well done.
Forgot that we were playing a game, Scott.
That's a tie.
It is. So now we're getting the. Basically, it's just a time situation, right? Where because they didn't get the escort, they didn't get the payload unlocked.
Right.
So it's just a matter of taking out the other team.
The Nexus experience. Oh, it's too bad that Heroes of the Storm is now a classic game. no longer a new game.
Yes, right.
There's a lot of people very mad about that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it showed up in a job listing as they need somebody to work in their classic game.
Oh, no. Okay.
I think one of the games listed along with like old StarCraft, Diablo 1
Yeah,
and 2
is Heroes of the Storm. So basically just saying we're not doing anymore. This is another thing they could sell. They could sell that poster, and I'd buy it.
I'd buy it too. And
Yeah.
somebody made that.
Right,
Some artist,
right,
they said to
exactly.
him, "Hey, Bill, your job is to make this rad version of this for Blizzard World," and he had the best time making it. I want to make that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's so.
And there's the
toilets.
bathrooms.
There you
yes,
go.
Can't get in though.
No,
Not a Murloc.
the Murloc looks pissed at the toilet. You damn
That's
toilet.
well. That's what you want to be.
Yeah. Oh man, I have a cough
Cuff
switch and
switch.
everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly. All right. Here we go. So Blue just has to basically keep Red from unlocking the payload, and they've got this.
Yep. This is it. It all comes down to this.
That's right. We've already got. We've got Ash. Somebody playing Ash in this one. Haven't seen an Ash.
First sign of Ash.
Yeah, Thermos Jack playing and Ash, and she's down.
Yep. Down goes Ash at the hands of
Thermos Jack.
Barbara.
Or no,
What's her name? Barbara Barry? I don't know her name.
I don't know.
Just don't know her name. All right, a lot of waiting for Blue to do something here.
Yeah, well, they're regrouping because they're scattered all over the map, and she's in stealth.
She's
mode right
stealth
now.
for most of that.
Yep.
That's a timed thing, so it doesn't last forever. But a good, and I forgot her name too. A good Electro girl knows how to stay stealth. And
Right, is that her?
Bastion in tank mode. That's bad. You hear that happen? You hear?
Yep.
Get out of there.
And it's is that a good shield breaker?
It is. It's also an excellent just one-shot killer for almost everybody.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, he's really. I still say that particular ult is OP. See, that's her healing goo,
Yeah.
and there's her hurting goo.
So she's. Yeah, this is the David Bowie.
Yeah, she's like,
Put on your
"My
red
little
shoes
China girl,
and dance the goose.
Would you like to be healed or hurt? It's a terrible David.
No, it's great.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
That
All
is
right.
Orisa's ultimate, which boosts everybody within the range of that little piston she puts on the ground.
And where are we at with the A circle? The first.
I don't know. I feel like Blue. Well, Blue needs to get in and capture it.
Right. Oh, that's it. Blue. Right.
Just
Blue has to
very
capture it to get the
tentative.
payload out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're taking a long time to regroup and get situated. It's probably a lot of strategy going on as far as like figuring out what their team comp is and figuring out the right team comp for them to. And boy, that Bastion's just locked. Or not Bastion. Who is that in the back there? That's
In the backpack, that's Orisa. Oh,
Orisa.
she's down.
Right.
She's vulnerable when not shielded, so you got to watch out when you're her. All right, well, Blue's got the advantage here.
There we
Looks
go.
like they're
Now
going to take
we're
it.
getting and they're
They got
been
it.
here for a while. Okay,
and
great.
They
And a win
win.
from Team 5.
Congratulations, they've stolen it. Ripped it from the hands of defeat.
And so wait, that's keeping things tied up then for one more game?
Yeah. Is it? That was emo Hanzo. back
Oh no, it's not. They're getting logged down to some their emo Hanzo.
I'm so busy paying attention to emo Hanzo. I don't know who. Oh.
Perfect.
Oh,
Okay,
awesome.
sounds good. Excellent.
Oh, they don't know who we're talking to.
So last game, we have been on track here, doing really well with this. So last game, finals are going to be a best of 3. We've got the time to do it, so we're going to do it.
Best of 3, ladies and
that is
gentlemen.
going to be Team 5 versus
Flower on the floor.
Flower on the Floor. Right. A team that was inadvertently misnamed by Mitsula.
We are sweaty looking.
I'm a little shiny, but I'm not sweaty. It's just I have a, I have a head that's in need of some powder.
Look, I drove 6 hours. I'm sweaty.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that is what we're going to do. I'm very glad to go here. We're going to go best of 3.
Yeah,
because I think both these teams are monstrous.
for sure.
I hope that they are ready for Flower on the floor.
Yeah, the Flower on the floor, boy, I mean, again, your match did just a great job of dominating and keeping the payload from moving at all. So I wonder if we're going to be seeing another Escort map for this one, or what game mode
I'm pretty sure that they are doing a ban right now of mode and then map.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And so I don't know who will. I guess they'll probably do rock, paper, scissors again.
Right.
But whoever wins that roll is probably going to want to steer away from what they think the strength of the other team is.
So that if Team 5 gets to ban Escort, that's a great advantage for them.
Yes. And if they choose to go something more like a control map, they were really strong on there. So we'll have to see what they decide to do. That last map, or the last game, went swimmingly easily. We got right in. So I suspect that we're getting good at this now, and we'll get right in.
Well, and one of the teams got to stay up there, so that helps things a lot. And with the changing.
Oh yeah, they don't have to move.
Yeah, exactly.
This should be me, by the way. Way to go, Johnson
right.
Pullers.
Got a close up of PD who brought a beverage into the.
Yep.
Oh no, we got him.
But
It's like switch to cam 5. We've got him.
there he is. Ah! The boy knows how to put a few down. Is what I'm saying. Speaking of that, Tony Sandoval sat next to me on my team.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can I have the stream one open?
Pretty sure he was drunk.
Oh yeah, no, he typed in chat to let us know that he was drunk.
Yeah.
Yep.
He was very drunk. And I'm
Do you
not
think
saying-
it cost you the game?
Yeah, I do. I do. I think his heavy drinking today, on all days.
Two-fisting it.
Oh, there he is.
Where is he? Is he in the?
He's in the.
Oh, he's in the owners' booth.
Yeah,
What's he doing in there?
I don't
Who
know.
let him in there?
Bad idea. It's a bad idea.
Let me see your credentials.
Oh, it's a terrible idea. What have we done? What hath we wrought? I hope nobody's stealing anything out of there. We have some important things in there. I keep hearing King on
Yeah, you're hearing King Kaz, yeah. That is that's the stream only mic. Yeah, there we go. Now he's on the. Doing an amazing job. Like, King Kaz not only, I think he had to step in on a game, but also getting everybody logged in, getting them to the right place in the game where you get the invites to keep things moving. He's doing such an amazing job up there.
I'd use him every time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyone out there looking for a cool dude running around with a mic?
Yep.
He's your guy.
King Kaz is your man.
He's the king of the Kaz people.
There we go.
Hello?
Hello. Hello,
Hey.
King Kaz.
Oh, you can hear us.
Yeah, I can.
Well, everybody can hear us.
All right, so we're a little ahead of time, so
Yeah.
we're going to do a best of 3.
All
We
right.
got our teams picking maps right now.
Are all game modes available to them, or do they choose? Will the winning team?
I might have missed that part.
Oh, okay. Mode. Okay, cool.
These, by the way,
Oh yeah.
the winning.
Listen to that metal too.
Yeah, listen to this metal. Let's get a close up on here if we can in the booth.
I don't think they can do that.
Well, they can get a shot of
They
it.
can get a shot of us. Yes.
Anyway, these are the medals today. 6 heavy-duty medals. I drug these up from Utah. Okay, it was a lot of
I know
work.
that uses extra gas.
I'm sure we used half a tank just to move these around. And each one of these will go around the necks of our big winners. 6 players today, and only 6 will win one. And I don't know why I feel like I have to do this, but here it is.
So our first map is going to be
Oh,
Hollywood.
King Kaz, everybody.
It's gonna be Hollywood. Okay, so
Hollywood.
All right, and what's the first game mode? Do we know yet? Or are they still discussing?
We're moly.
You want one of these? Yeah, you can't. You got to play. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, you can't go to movies. You have to play.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Gotta show up and do the keyboardy mousey. Oh, there we go. Some more cheese powder for you.
Oh, fantastic. Gotta go to the
A
Bellagio.
6-inch swath has to be licked off of somebody's arm.
So I haven't seen Cleo yet.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Have you? And
No.
I guess you just said that you hadn't. I don't know why I asked you
Yeah,
again.
I don't know if she's here. If she is, she's probably
3 sheets to the wind.
no. I was gonna say probably in the owner's booth or
Well,
getting
Cleo, if
mobbed
you're here.
downstairs. No Cleo yet. No. Okay.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh, it's Abby.
Abby, how you doing?
She's the best.
She is.
All right. Well, we will see how that goes.
All right. Oh, look at that.
Look
There's
See the
so they
Java.
can.
Look
Look
at
at
that.
that. Oh, wow.
Also, look at my incredible pedicure.
Did you chew those off yourself, or did you hire a rat to do it?
Well, I have a person for this. If you want to chew my nails, come to my house. Isn't that lovely, though? First place.
Look at
Hard
that.
metal.
Solid. Yes.
Yeah, solid stuff.
People, like a ring of people around it cheering.
Yeah. On the back, we have nothing.
Right. A place where you can put weed.
Yeah, you can keep your weed.
Because it's
oh, it's
Las
legal here.
Vegas.
It's legal
It's
here.
legal
Yeah,
here.
it's legal
Yes.
here. Anyway, number 1 to the next 6 players who win this final battle.
Excellent. Another map that I'm really excited to see is Hollywood. That's right.
We have here Hollywood, one of the great maps in the game, one of my favorites. An
'Cause it's-
intense map.
It is, and again, it's another map where you've got a lot of variety. You know, the ones based on cities, you get a lot of the same thing. But Blizzard World and Hollywood, you get a lot of different backlot kind of. So I was looking at the western section going into, I believe, Wisteria Lane on this side.
Yes. And that car, oh, what are we getting over here?
They just, anytime we look over, they feel like they have to wave.
That's fantastic. They're corrupting Zoe is
That's
what's
right.
happening.
That's exactly it. Yes,
Yeah.
the Universal Studios.
Full Zoe corruption. By the way, I learned a little something down there.
Yeah,
Notice
what's
how
that?
some of the polygons, some of the textures, a little low res when you get close to them?
Yeah.
They didn't look right to me because at home I have it not doing that.
Uh-huh.
And I think like official regulations are such that you have it at a certain low level to ensure a frame rate that is exactly what they want for the kind of competitive play they play.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I need to
cut
confirm that,
lag
but I'm
and
pretty
stuff.
sure that's what that is.
By the way, look, I love seeing that the one of the employees there drinks and plays Hearthstone
Yes.
simultaneously.
Yes, that's what you want.
That's right. Well, we keep seeing these orbs bouncing around, by the way.
That's Moria, the one with the crazy thing I mentioned earlier. I can't think of her name.
Yep.
Anyway, she has healing orbs. She has damage orbs.
Okay.
The damage orbs bounce around.
And they just
hurt you.
ricochet constantly until they hit something.
Well, they do, but they have if you're too close to it, it will connect to you and hurt you until it's out of
there it
range.
is right there, yeah.
The other orbs you're seeing are coming from Zenyatta, who's got his own brand of orbery.
Right. I 3D printed and made those orbs.
Oh, right.
Made one that glowed on the inside like that.
Which is really cool.
Yeah. Came out great.
This is probably the map I've played the most on ever. It just always seemed to come up in rotation, and I enjoy it.
And this is just your standard attack and defend, hold the point kind of thing.
Yeah, you got to get to the point. This is another one of those maps, so they're going to escort
You
this
got
car.
two. Oh, right. Okay, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah, and in that car, by the way,
Yep.
is an angry producer.
Oh,
If
really?
you listen carefully on the map, when you're playing it, you can hear him going, no deal. We'll have lunch later and discuss the deal, and that kind
Really?
of stuff. Yeah.
So he's like in the back seat on the phone.
He's like a stereotype producer guy, or an agent or whatever.
Yeah, I love it. That's
Yeah,
great.
it's pretty good. Oh, wow. All right, well, we have an ulted Mercy who's currently flying.
All right.
I still don't think her ult is that great. It's just sort of a...
Red getting, there we go. They're 2/3 of the way to defend, or to, there we go. All right, now the payload is moving.
Yep.
Now, is it...
no Baptiste tonight. I'm a little surprised.
No, I haven't seen a single one. Yeah, no
He's
kidding.
pretty great, I think. In fact, I'd argue he's a little OP.
Vandalizing the car that they're riding on, sure, why not?
Taking care of their environment.
Exactly. So how many players do you have to have around that car to get it moving?
Only one.
Only
but,
one, okay.
they need to be uncontested.
Gotcha.
If you've got other players up on it, then it will stop.
Okay.
And if enough people, if blue resisted enough, that car would slowly start to drift back, but very slowly.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Is the Shonan kid just plays sniper really, really well.
Yep. It's impressive.
Yep. And keeps moving, and then gets to a new spot.
This is going to be something here because
wow, they're almost to the first checkpoint.
Oh my gosh. Sarisa is playing like a DPS character.
Wow.
All right, we're getting a little bit of the
some more sniping.
David
Diva's
Bowie
down.
doing his thing.
Yep.
There's Barbara.
Yeah, Reinhardt tops with a shield. Every game we've watched tonight has had a Reinhardt and a Bastion.
Yeah, Reinhardt is a must-have. I think he's just a must-have character in your comp, regardless.
Gotta
of
have a tank. Gotta have the shield.
But him in particular, he's just a moving shield with that much power, and with the right kind of flank from the rest of your teammates, he can retain that shield for longer. He'll win games.
Right.
And there's some Reinhardts that are so good that they'll just tear you up. It's not just about guarding you,
really,
keeping you
okay.
from damage, but
So
can really go in and get aggressive.
With some DPS utility.
Yeah, just rip you a new one.
Huh.
I have never seen that monster thing swing before.
Huh. Yeah, I saw
I think it's this camera.
dangling down.
Because with the camera up,
Oh yeah, there he goes.
swinging?
Yeah.
I think someone shot it, but I never see it move normally. Again, a dumb thing that no caster would ever talk about.
Right, but
me.
But you get that with us, with
That's right.
OverPants.
That's right. With OverPants, you get the full enchilada.
That's right.
The kids say. Never understood that saying. If I'm at a Mexican restaurant, I do want the full enchilada.
Well, yeah, right. Have you ever seen on the menu partial enchilada?
Yeah. You want just part of the enchilada, sir?
Yeah.
No.
No.
No, I don't. All right. Well, there goes Barbara. Oh.
And really, like the burrito is the one thing that they probably could say you're only going to get half a burrito.
That's
but enchiladas are small enough that it would be more work to provide a partial enchilada. Look at that. And in that time, they've actually gotten the payload to the parking spot.
They're almost there. They need to move it about an inch and a half.
Yeah, exactly.
And they've got it. Right up that little stain in front there. Oh, all the ults, all the stuff. Everything is happening. One last chance. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh.
Man.
I don't even know what to say here.
I know. It is. Oh, here we go. That'll do it right there.
That'll do it.
Wow.
Round one complete.
round
Well
one.
done, guys. That's flour on the floor.
Flour on the floor.
Facing their most competitive team, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the hardest they've had to fight.
Yes.
Who looks what?
I don't know.
I see Gary from Lantronics over there.
Yeah, he's.
He's hugging people.
It's funny how PD manages to get in every shot without trying.
Well, it depends on how empty that thing is he's holding. He's like a little kid.
Yeah. Oh, we're getting the swinging.
There you go. Oh, his eye moves? What?
Oh, that's awesome.
I don't remember any of that.
Again, when you're seeing it, you're focused on the game, so you don't get to see this.
It's a good point. Oh,
it's funny how the
blurry eyeball. What were you going to say? It's funny how what?
I think I was going to comment on the pixelated eyeball.
Oh.
Yeah, I think. I can't remember.
You know what I have learned here today?
What's that?
A large amount of respect for actual casters.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's hard. Like, it's tricky, and we're not even anywhere near what they're doing. But even with what we're doing, it's hard.
No, but if you gave it to us, like if you had me doing something like this where it was a play-by-play of someone covering a song, I'd be able to.
You could do it, right.
You'd like a comic book thing for you, or a drawing technique.
Yeah, something we're just totally expert in.
Right.
That makes sense.
Exactly. And here we go. Wow, already, being pushed back from their spawn zone. Look at that.
Yeah, well, they're playing a Bhutanese passport. What is wrong with those kids? Something's wrong with the
The velvet rope is
the velvet
going
rope
nuts.
is going crazy. Oh, this is unprecedented, ladies and gentlemen.
It's become weaponized.
Who will win? The ultimate fight.
I'm hoping that they're watching the same thing. It is just fascinating. All right.
Oh, that was. We'll check back. We'll check back in. Don't worry. We'll check back in. It's still going back there. That's incredible.
Oh, that's awesome.
Perfect glitch.
Yes.
Oh boy, that Junkrat is dumb.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry, whoever that is, but you're just getting murdered by a thing. I can't make words today. Murdered by a thing.
Murdered by a thing.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Getting David Bowie. Now that we do have that's him. This is Baptiste.
Oh, good. All right, we're getting to Baptiste.
And when you
Good.
saw that thing,
Yeah,
that amplifies his damage and his healing
So
or anyone's through
anything that they do through it gets amplified.
Yes,
so
him and the team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Does it? It only works one way?
I don't, no, I think it works both ways.
Okay.
Well, I'm sorry. The enemies don't have any advantage.
Okay,
But if they were
gotcha.
on the other side, it would work.
Oh, really? Okay.
No
So-
matter which way
As
your team shoots through it, you're doing more damage or
Wow,
more
okay.
healing.
Cool.
It's very interesting.
That is. It's a cool.
game. It's almost like they're obsessed with shields, and then they think of new ways to use a shield.
Right. Right.
Yeah. I bet every meeting there at Blizzard's like, so shields.
So shield exactly.
Yeah.
It's on our shields team.
Yeah, shields.
Bill, what have you got for us today?
Bill on shields?
Well, there's the the velvet rope finally exhausted.
Yeah. Oh, it died. Oh. Is it over? No.
Oh,
It's another one. This is truly extraordinary.
I've never seen a velvet rope with that kind of staying power. Have you?
This is completely.
I'm actually thinking there might be some steroid use in that velvet rope. I think we might bring some investigations in.
There's something unnatural about it. That really is funny.
All right, here we go.
And our guys in the booth will make sure to check that out for us at the end of the game.
Yes, exactly.
And they follow the chair, so that's good.
All right, Red holding.
Red really holding out here.
Yeah.
I feel like we've got a bit of a stalemate, and they're going to have to change things up.
Blue just can't get any traction into that to unlocking the escort.
Well, a 2-tank meta. Your damage, well, it's a fine comp. Their comp is fine. Oh boy.
Wow.
This is going to get merciful. It's going to get messy. Is the word I meant.
And Shodan Kid, not much. I haven't seen a lot of sniping, successful sniping here. Maybe we'll see more here in a second. But usually star performer on their team, just taking people out left and right to keep them from getting a foothold. But
Yeah, and it's not a great sniper map, at least this stage of it.
Right.
Later in the game, there it is. You got buildings, you got high perches, but in this particular case, he's really just got this riser back here that keeps going up and down, and that upper floor. There's not
and
much
that's
else.
it, right? But once you get into the western town, then you've got more places to go.
And I suspect he would probably. Oh yeah, this is gonna be it.
Unless Blue can get something going here.
Oh my gosh. Wow. They're doing their best to stay.
Nope, and time's running
Bowie
out.
was
And
weird on that one.
That's it.
Wow. Congratulations, victory.
That's it. 4 on the floor.
Did they win?
I think that's it.
Wait,
that's
was
it.
it best of 3? Or
Yeah, that was
third?
the second of the 3. We don't need to go to a third.
Oh, you're right. That was
Yeah,
2. Wait,
yeah.
what about the turnstile things? The velvet rope holders?
Can we get a check on the velvet rope? Oh, it's first win of 3.
First win of 3.
Okay.
Okay, you're still going.
Sorry.
Jeez.
Yes. Don't get up. And PD, feel free to sit down.
Petey. You are like, when my son was 4, that's Petey. For real, when Nick was like a little toddler,
Yeah.
just walking around, looking, got his little sippy cup with him.
Yeah. Just like Stumbling around like that.
If he wasn't so lovable, they'd have kicked him out by now. If he wasn't just such a big sweetheart bear of a person, that'd be the end of it. I know, bud. All right.
Longer shirt, though?
Yeah. I feel like I'm getting more PD I bargained for. How many nights have been people chanting PD? And they keep flashing that freaking
The
Diamond Club crap. Not allowed.
To get this.
That's fine. Let that little symbol ride our coattails all night long. That's total. Oh, here we go. Wow. What is happening?
Eating curly.
This is some. I don't have words for this. I don't know what to say. Wow. Brothers from other mothers. All right, well, what we have here is potentially number 2,
Yes.
or the final game.
Or the
So
final game. If floor on the floor, floor on the floor, flower on the
Flora
floor.
on the Flora. Oh, I hate this map. It gets real rough. Also, traffic here is a bummer.
So, and that can knock you off, right? If you.
No, you can't actually get out to the cars.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, you can get knocked out there, I think. Actually, now you say that, I'm not actually sure. I shouldn't say. I've never done it. I played the map a million times, but I think that stuff's just flora and fauna over there.
Yeah.
Who would drive that thing? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Who
that's-
drives that?
That's silly.
They don't want to be that guy.
That's just silly.
No.
Well, those people do.
It's the future. The world of tomorrow, today. All right. This is a fun map. Crazy, crazy central point. I suspect this is going to be a bloodbath, except this game has no blood.
Right.
This will be
And
a
this is
unoffensive pixel blood bath.
right. But so this is a control point. Okay.
Yes, it is a control point, which unlocks in 22 seconds. She runs like Naruto. How impressed is everybody with my anime knowledge?
That's very good. Yes.
Naruto run. That's what that is.
Wow. Great placement up there by
Oh yeah.
Diva, and I couldn't tell who else was up there.
Diva's so much fun.
Yeah.
One of the best characters.
It's a really clever character.
Yep.
And my niece Maddie's favorite character too.
What's great is whenever they made her better when they gave her homing missiles. She has this green missile thing she does with either shift or E, I can't remember. And it's just delightful. I don't think I kill very many people with it, but it just feels really good and gives her something more to do.
Wow, their Reaper is just
Yeah,
is
they're-
doing great. D. Spumoni on that Reaper. And Shodan Kid somewhere hanging
Jeez.
out there. As a Bastion right now, not
Yeah.
as a Widowmaker.
Yeah,
Not a-
Bastion is trouble. Especially this map. Also, that is a daring Bastion who's willing to jump out in front of everybody and mow them down. That is that's the phallus. Overwatch phallus.
It is, yes.
Just the tip. They're too drunk to even know what I'm
That's
saying.
right, yes,
That's
exactly
fine.
right. So Blue holding the point here, 21% and growing. Red keeping, kind of staying at arm's length there, but
Uh-oh, it's Alt Town USA. Here we go. Oh, my. Big trouble in Little Tank Town. Look at that.
Yeah, Bastion's Shang just wiping him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Red's down to 2 players right now, alive in the close area. They're regrouping, bouncing back, or heading back to join the rest of their team. Come at it stronger from this direction.
Reaper hiding in the reefer. Did you see that? Hiding in the weeds over there.
Yep. Yeah. Up there, up top.
I don't know what she's saying. I mean, I don't think it's English, but I'd love to know.
Oh yeah, no, it's
That shield is so
Mumbo
cool.
Jumbo. Here we go, and Reaper ready with his ultimate.
Yep.
Died.
Excellent move. That is incredible. They really weathered it, though.
Yeah, they didn't.
A lot of shield, a lot of
yeah, he
lot
didn't
of
get.
healing.
I don't think he got any deaths on that.
No, that was a really smart drop that can pay off.
Yep. They're ready for it.
Oh, Diva took out the tank.
Wow, Red just getting decimated again. Umaniac doing a lot of the damage there.
99%, 100. That is
There
an
we go.
objective secured.
Wow.
Congratulations.
All right.
Does that count as a? I don't know what that counts as.
It's the first.
Oh, it's just first round. It's
First
not.
round.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Okay, cool. You have not won this game yet, boys.
That's right.
And girl.
And girl.
I really shouldn't just. I should just point out, not
Oh,
point
yeah.
out genders.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the point?
Well, guys is the generic term. Hey guys.
I see TV's Egon, a regular in the community, walking around with his camera, taking fantastic photos to document this weekend. Love that guy.
He's great.
He lost
And,
60 pounds.
I know.
On a keto diet.
Keto diet, yeah.
Jerk.
Yeah, good move. Like always getting that first damage orb out there to just start bouncing around.
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
It's it's use it or lose it.
It's
kind
also
of thing.
very. It can be intimidating
Yeah.
to think the other team is already pooping on you.
Right. Exactly.
Seeing pretty tentative
Junkrat.
play from these Junkrats. I'm a much more. I like an aggressive Junkrat.
Well, you don't want to get in front of Reinhardt's shield. Though,
No,
'cause
not
he's
necessarily,
still-
but
Oh, wow.
okay, they own the spot, and they're already going.
Yeah, but they're getting wiped out in Beast Mamoni's Reaper and Maniac getting taken out there. Blue's starting out a little bit rougher on this one. They're not as commanding lead as they've had before.
We got a Reaper with a problem. Yeah, Red's Blue's got to get in there.
Yep.
There's still anyone's game at this point. That's a low percentage, but you got to get in there now, make your play. That Diva's gonna die, or lose her mech anyway. And here comes the tire. You're done, Diva.
Well.
Nope.
And,
Oh, maybe.
Oh, jeez. Great Junkrat.
His Mad Max-like skills.
That's right. And so that is a hole you can fall down in the middle of that
It
control
is.
point. Yeah.
I mean, you can come back up.
Yeah,
it's not a death hole.
It's not a right.
But it is annoying and very distracting because once you get down there, you're like, well, shoot, I got to get back up into the fight. Oh, Junkrat. Oh. That was weird. It looked like it froze for a second. Nail to Maho, she says.
Mail to Maho.
Mail to Maho.
Mail to Maho, yes.
It's just short for ground control to major.
That's exactly what it is. And again, Red just controlling it, taking this thing.
Oh. Oh, how is he alive? Wow. This is a bastion to be reckoned with.
Yeah. And it's, again, contender for play of the game. There we go. Now we're seeing Shoten Kid trying another tactic as Widowmaker.
Wow. Well, decimated Red again. We're down to 2. Get some respawns
That's
coming.
all right. Blue now needs to get some points back on the board here because it's 83% on the red control point. Blue needs to get that number up and make this thing competitive.
Oh, Mori is so much fun. There goes another orb. She's healing. She looks like she's throwing pee on people. Junkrat. Oh, we got opposing Junkrats. Didn't realize that until just now. Oh, oh, oh. Oh,
Team 5 making this a match.
she almost had him. And here comes the Riptire. That's the end of her.
Wow, look at that. And
83% across the board.
Team
Blue
5 has
back
tied
in
things
control.
up and is now taking the lead on this one.
Wow, this is that Junkrat will perish if he doesn't retreat. Although this is a pretty good shot. That's the end of that.
Wow, up to 94% now. Red now taking, gaining some ground.
Wow.
It really is.
We
a
are
neck and neck
right
game,
down
yeah.
to it.
Red looking like a pretty solid hold on this. Nope, Blue's
Yep,
coming
they
in.
need Blue in there to hold it. We're in overtime. Oh, perfect time for the Diva. Excellent. Oh my gosh,
Great
that's
use of Diva, and that's
amazing Diva vault or alt.
and if they can get enough of the red out of here, then they can start getting their number back up. Oh nope, that's not gonna do it. All right. Wow.
GG!
4 on the floor with a great
Decisive
win right
round
there.
2 win.
Yep, exactly. It is going to go right down to it.
So if they win this,
Yes, this is
They're done.
This is whichever team wins this.
wait, if they
Oh no. Right, we're on
Flower on the
game-
floor wins this.
Right, we're on game 2.
Right.
Right.
But if Flower wins it, they're done.
If Flower wins it, they're done. They
If
won.
Team 5 wins it,
then we go to game 3.
I can't believe the team that didn't have a name is doing so good.
Our producers probably head desking and face palming and oh jeez, what do we got going on here?
It's too funny. Oh, what is that about? I can never use my Mac again. Oh my gosh, Adam. Wow. All right, here we have. Oh, I hate this place. This is a rough place.
And that whole bottom area is the control point, right? That
It is.
Yeah.
That entire ring or
Yeah.
a square,
Right.
and it's the upper bit that really gives me grief.
Right. If a team is up in the upper part, are they still triggering the control point, or do
They
have
are.
to be on the ground? Okay.
Now that you say that, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I think no matter what, if you're in that zone,
If you're in that
you
zone.
got it.
Okay. All right.
Not entirely positive. But it's a great spot if you can get the coverage. It's a great spot to just rain down holy hell on the other team.
Yeah, for sure. And this one looks like, again, a lot of areas where you can kind of hide behind something and just fire into the room. But
It's a murder room for sure.
yeah. And one where you don't always have to stay grouped. Like you can be in all the different corners of that room, firing into the center.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Red taking it back. This looks to be pretty tight again.
Yep.
See if Blue can come in and. Which one's Blue? Are they
Blue
Flower
is
on the floor?
flower on the floor.
Or floor on the flower, or whatever it is.
I'm sorry, no. Blue is team 5.
Oh shoot!
Yeah. Blue is team 5. Red is flower on the floor.
Nice.
Wow,
lead
great
on.
use of Junkrat.
Excellent.
Yes.
Excellent work. That's going to give Flower on the floor a chance in here to maintain control, take the lead, which they have already done.
That's right. Red's still putting numbers up on the board, getting point locked. Wow, great positioning by that Bastion. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's like take them out just as they come in.
And I would argue Team 5 making a terrible entrance there. They need to change that up, go a different way.
Yep.
There's no map in this game that doesn't have some alternate way of entering a space.
Right.
And
right.
sometimes it's easy to get hung up on everyone's favorite place, or you just follow everybody
right,
in.
exactly. What you've always done.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. There we
Oh,
go. Coming
boy.
in on that platform.
Coming up on top, yeah. We got Reinhardt, who's slow to use the shield for some reason.
Oh yeah, numbers were still going up for Red while they were on that platform, so I don't think it does trigger.
That Rip Reaper's about to.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
this is
my
great,
lord.
Great use.
Reaper.
Look at that. Great use of Reaper's ult there. Wow.
Not
Wow.
as effective as he had hoped.
No, but three down.
Pretty good, yeah.
Yes,
Not a waste of an ult, I would say.
No.
Excellent stuff. I love watching a good Reaper do their business. So you see the heals and the damage. It's pretty great.
It's awesome. Wow, and red, look at this already.
Oh, boy.
Holy cow.
This is not looking good.
Nope.
Well, you know
Well,
what?
that's a nice
I
wipe.
take
Their-
it back.
their timing, and if blue can,
They've got it again, so man,
yeah,
this is awesome.
it's not a right. It's not a done deal.
You guys, video games are cool.
4 on the floor, regrouping, hoping to get that last 1%, but numbers going up for.
Yep.
For
They're going to have to contest it. Whether they're going to, oh, here they
5.
come, taking a different route. Oh boy.
Here's.
They took out shields, but everybody lived
Yeah.
for the most part. Well, that's not true. Torek is down.
So Reinhardt. So.
Sleepy Sheep is sleeping with the sheep.
Yep.
Although they're equal and they got a res, so not a res, but folks coming back. I feel like they have an opportunity here. It seems to be a great place for that Junkrat to really rein in there.
Yeah.
But they don't have one currently. Oh boy.
Here we go, and
That stun was pretty rough, but they didn't really capitalize on it.
Team 5 getting numbers back up on the board, raising it up again. We're getting to a 99-99.
I don't know if my heart can take it. Testing the point. That has a lot of deaths. Oh,
And
that's
there we
play
go.
of the game material right there. Oh my lord.
Overtime again, and so now it's 4 on the floor. Really needs to make something happen
This
here.
is it. I think this is it. Wow.
That's it. Holy cow. Team 5 going to
Yep,
game 3.
going to game 3. Well done, guys.
Good. I'm glad. Making this a good battle and really getting our money's worth out of this time here at the end. No routes.
Holy Moses.
Yeah.
That was something. Seriously, you guys are, those Super Bowls that just suck?
Yes, right. No,
this is one of those that's good.
This is the one where they're going, both teams getting it back and forth, moving the needle to both ends, and I mean even the
even
that
even.
shows it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Sleepy Sheep, Sunbun, King Falama, and Josh EXE.
Oh boy.
The sheep.
Feed the sheep, is that what they're saying?
Sleepy sheep. Sleep the
Sleep
sheep.
the sheep. That sounds good right now. I'm going to go back to my hotel room.
Sleep the sheep.
Sleep the sheep.
Oh yeah, did Wendy eventually make it?
Oh, her flight's in 10. I bet they're on their way to get her. Yeah, by the way, my sister Wendy Johnson, Dunford, will be here to psychoanalyze all of you. Yeah.
That's right.
You're all crazy, especially P.
Go. It's going to be the Nepal map and the control.
He's stoked. Ah, shoot, he ruined it with
the dang Diamond Club.
Don't worry, your precious Justin will be here tomorrow.
But obviously, he didn't care enough about you guys to show up tonight, did he?
Yeah. Let's see how that goes.
That's right. I think he's actually in a theater watching Endgame right now himself.
Yep. California.
California, yeah. Nepal, Bells flying around here and checking out the another great. Again, the attention to detail, the work they put into
it's so good.
these things. And I do like that we have a drone pilot who knows where all the cool little Easter egg things are to look at in all these.
It's such a Blizzard thing to do as well.
It is.
To attend to that kind of detail. It always has been.
And probably one, this is the game where they can do that the most. You can't really do it in Hearthstone, can't do it in World of Warcraft. You can come
Well,
up
even
with
in
clever
those, there,
names.
it's like, hey, the board's really intricate in Hearthstone, and it
Right.
does funny things when you click stuff.
Right.
So it's a kind of thing like that. But
Right.
you're right. This is like an expansive environment.
Totally is, yeah. And so many different environments. I mean, you know, clever NPC names that sound like real people.
Oh, look at that, DirecTV or something. That's fantastic. Those look like they have been working for a while.
No, exactly.
Got to get your cable. Got to get your cooking
All right,
shows.
here we go.
Whoa, there you go.
Hoo-ah.
Couple of balls for you. Purple ball out.
Purple balls bouncing. And the control point on this one. Oh, wow.
Down. Cavill is down.
Diva down.
Whenever I see red, I'm like, why aren't you shooting red? It's because you're on red.
Right, exactly.
It throws me so bad.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
All right. Blue team 4 on the floor. I'm sorry. Red team.
Red
4
team,
on the
4
floor.
on the floor.
Yes.
Has it changed? No.
No.
They've always been flower on the
Exactly.
floor.
It's 5 on the left, 4 on the right is what's messing me up. But
Well, they've gotten control, and they can now get some of that back.
yep, the 25% for team 5, but 4 on the floor working their way up towards that, and team 5 regrouping, but not before 4 on the floor. It gets a lot of numbers, a lot of percentages up on the board here.
See, it's like P.
And it's actually, oh, there we go, tied up, and now it's surpassing it. 4 on the floor, taking the lead. Great vantage point up there for
Yep.
David Bowie.
I can't help it. That's funny. She just looks like him. Can't help it.
He's telling your team to take that protein pills and put your helmet on.
On Major Tom. Wow. Moria rocking it.
Yeah,
Although Moria is in a bad spot. Goodbye, Moria.
yeah, but gave him enough time to get up 61, 62%. Look at this. Taquito
Oh
Grill
boy,
coming
Taquito
out.
Grill right. Well, kind of whiffed it.
Didn't do what they were hoping it would.
No, that's in no. I mean, that's a little bit in part due to Zenyatta's awesome popping his ult at the moment. He needed to.
Yep. Sleepy Sheep right there. Reinhardt coming out with his shields. His ultimate is ready.
I'm down.
Oh, yeah. Got it out, but didn't survive much fast. And Reaper is ready to unleash his as well.
Yep. Oof, oof, oof. Get out of there, buddy.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Did
right
not
in
get
the
out of there in
dirt.
time. Yeah.
Right in the dirt. Wow.
That's it. All right.
Captured by Red. That puts us
This is
one
right. One round of game 3 to
round of game 3.
to
It's
4 on
a
the
little
floor.
confusing.
I
'cause
know,
yeah.
exactly.
All right.
3.1.
So this could still go
Yeah,
weird.
yeah. I mean, Team 5 could take the next 2,
It's like embedded.
but whoever wins this game wins.
It's like a best of 3 with a
we're
best
on the
of
left-
3
right,
with
exactly.
a best of 3 in it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ugh. I don't know about that. Ugh. It's not cool. And that horse, there's something wrong with that horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rhino's fine.
Rhino's all right.
Yeah,
but
that horse,
that's a little
though.
disturbing.
Nobody wants that horse.
Its eyes, they look right through me.
I don't get it. What voice that is? Probably offending everybody. Here we go. Oh, I can feel it. Can you feel it?
I can feel it. All right.
All right. Try not to hurt the relic rhinos.
That's right. Genji firing off from the distance there.
Freaking Genji. Just fire and hope something lands.
That's right. There we go. Reinhardt popping his shield.
Or not Genji.
Not Genji.
Brother.
Hanzo.
Gonzo.
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 Henji and Gonzo.
Henji and Gonzo. Brothers to the end.
Right.
Hi, I'm Henji. And this is my brother Gonjo. I'm getting a little punched.
We were actually seeing another Roadhog too.
Yeah. Love me Roadhog. Always happy to see Roadhog. He is a monster. He's currently in his butcher skin from Diablo.
Okay. Very good.
That's what those horns are. And the butcher also having a hook.
Team 5 trying to flank on the side here, but staying together, so it kind of makes it easy for 4 on the floor to just kind of point in the direction they're going instead of getting surrounded.
Wow. Red holding strong. Got to get in there. Blue.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Take that. Hanzo is Gonzo.
All right, good. There we go. Team 5 regrouping.
Yeah, they got to make a push now. 60%. This is time.
Wow.
Wow.
And pushed back just as quickly as they rounded that corner.
Well, Brenda's got that thing she does.
Oh, Brenda.
I don't know how it works, but it's a thing.
There we go. She's doing heading up.
Wow. All right. Interesting.
Yeah, it didn't take any of them out, but it did clear the room to where.
Complete team stun. That was incredible.
Yeah.
If they don't capitalize on that, that is not that Reinhardt's fault.
No, exactly.
That was a strong move.
They got to get in there and get those numbers up. 84%.
Okay. They've currently got control. Oh, jeez.
They're getting the number up. This is good. We're getting a battle here, but both teams in there.
Yeah.
Well represented. The number's not going up fast enough.
Oh, boy. All right. Back in red control.
Now Red's got it again.
Just about 10 points left.
Wow.
This could be it.
This could be it.
I think.
Yes, this would be 4 on the floor's second win.
All right. Team 5 needs to not panic here. Overtime is happening. It's ending, and that's it. Woo! Well done.
4 on the floor.
Should we rush down there?
We should rush down there.
Okay, don't go anywhere. We're coming down there. Wow, you guys, that was insane. Wait, where are the winners here? Oh, they're over here.
They're over there.
They're over here. Congratulations. Yeah. Well played, Team 5, for real.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was awesome.
Very good.
Well done, well done.
Team 5.
But your winners of the 2019 OverPants Overwatch Frog Pants Delio Awards go to Flower on the Floor. We're now going to give them their awards.
Okay, sounds good. All right, very good, guys. Does Mitsula get one for misnaming you guys? All right. Congratulations. Official hardware. I think it's backwards. There we go.
Congratulations to our winning team. Congratulations to all of you who played.
And all of you who spectated.
And all the spectators. Everybody who's sat this one out. And all the people at home. The home people. Who else should we thank?
HyperX Esports.
HyperX Esports.
Yeah.
Woo!
Well done.
What?
Thank Tony.
Oh, and thanks, Drunk Tony. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
So after this, we are heading over. Look at that, 10 o'clock. We did really well.
Perfect.
Set 10
Well
to 7.
done.
A little
Well
bit over.
Yeah.
We are heading over to Rira, the Irish pub that is along the walkway between Luxor and Mandalay Bay. And so let's all head there after you leave here.
If you want to go, go. If you don't, that's okay too. But we're going to see you all weekend.
Yes,
so
exactly.
Check your schedule. Get on
That's
get on the Discord, and you guys are awesome.
That's right. Tomorrow night is the Cornish Pasty, 7 p.m. So make sure you're there for that.
The Cornish Pasties.
Cornish Pasties. Justin, Tom, everybody.
Yes, we'll all be there. Thank you guys again. Have a great night.